Here's some good news for these trying times. Quote, "By God's word, I can see where I'm going. They throw a beam of light on my dark path." Unquote. Psalm 119, verse 105. Listen for God's Word weekdays at 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. through
Oasis. Stop by for a refreshing drink and share a God perspective for the day.
Oasis. Weekdays 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. right here on Nationwide, a revolution in media.
The rebroadcast of the Oasis can be heard weekdays at 5:45 a.m.
Taboo topics, Bwoyatingz After Dark,
riveting discussions,
celebrity news and interviews,
topics that are shunned by society,
and everything else in between. Bwoyatingz After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz, each and every Wednesday, 8 to 11 p.m. Bwoyatingz After Dark. No topic is too taboo or hard to discuss. Come get your mind blown and your curiosity explored. Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Anywhere in the world, my day, my opportunity.
Yeah, me a keep, everything I hear about me. Yeah, me did this the last week. Yeah, me a everything I hear about me. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a go talk. Nationwide 98 from everything else turn off. Wednesday night number 1 on the trending charts. I fit tune in when Kareem start talk.
taboo topics, celebrity news and interviews, riveting discussions, Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide 90 FM with Kareem Bwoyatingz. You understand?
Unbelievable, Kareem.
Everything we a go talk. Everything we a go. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a go talk. Yeah, viral king, you know. Number 1.
All right. Check 1, 2, 3. Good night, Things Nation. You're locked into Bwoyatingz After Dark with me, your host, Kareem Bwoyatingz Weathers. And tonight we're crackling open the school books of memory lane. It's that time of year again. Sharpened pencils, brand new uniforms, the smell of bag juice and bully beef sandwich in the lunch bag. Back to school season always brings back a mix of excitement, nerves, and pure jokes. From the stress of shopping with your parents, who always seemed to pick the ugliest school shoes, to the hype of finally getting that Jansport bag everybody wanted. Plus the crush you had in the first form, the teacher who used to terrorize the whole class. An embarrassing devotion moment that still haunts you today. The Nutribullet and pink milk that we used to fight over. These are the memories that shape our Jamaican school life. So here's the question of the night. Are back to school rituals really about preparing children or about parents trying to prove they're good parents to society? You can call in, jump in the YouTube chat, or tweet us using the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark, or if you're on my TikTok at Kareem Bwoyatingz. You understand? I'm actually live on TikTok right now, guys. Yes. When I can't stop trouble me and all these things. Big up on yourself. So you guys can go over there. Just drop the comments, and I would definitely want to hear from you all tonight. But before we get carried away with tonight's topic, let's rewind a bit. Last week we went into dangerous waters. We tackled the culture of nudes. We asked if the shame of having your private photos exposed is really gone for good, or if we're just pretending not to care. We had attorney Chuck Cameron break down the real legal consequences of revenge porn, and an anonymous guest, Frank, who was brave enough to share what it felt like being exposed multiple times. The conversation, well, pure eye-opener. And as per usual, we do have a clip for you. Is the shame of having your nudes exposed gone for good? Or do we just pretend we don't care that you've been exposed multiple times? Multiple times. Your face were in those photos or videos?
My face was exposed, and it caused a huge issue where I was a part of a particular organization in charge of a lot of stuff, and everything was stripped. I lost all roles
Because you were exposed.
because I was exposed.
You sent this to somebody that you were in a relationship with, I'm assuming?
Yeah, they had shared it on social media.
The person shared it.
Yes,
To do what?
we had broken up.
And you know, there's a picture of the private areas.
Yeah,
And
it's just
brother.
a
not
picture is
to be
different from
using
video,
any
sorry.
sex toys.
and actions in the video.
Yeah.
Right, so it can be a picture of the private part with you with a sex toy.
You just, if you received it and then shared it,
Yes.
both of those actions are criminal offenses. It's just not a matter of this is your girlfriend or this is your boyfriend and you took a nude pic or nude video of them.
Yes.
Well, either voluntarily or not voluntarily. It's the idea of receiving it and transmitting it. Concept of revenge porn doesn't necessarily exist as a legal construct.
Your crush replies to your good morning selfie saying, I want to see more of that. Send or delete? Send. Send. For some long time, Cody. You like the boy long time.
No, me not saying.
A Chris Brown.
Said.
So that was the topic of last week. Trust and believe, man. It was something else. But if you've missed that episode or any other episode, you can go over to Nationwide 90FM Live 2. That we're in fact live on right now. So the YouTubers big up on himself. DJ Jerome is here.
As
Once
they should
again. Triple.
be. Triple today.
Love that for you. How you feel? Good?
Always good.
Always good. That is it, my boy. All right, so DJ Jerome is here for the Vibes Up segment. And you know, just all a little vibe and get a little drink and all these things. We'll put out on the pencil and the papers and yes, and because tonight is once again all about back to school and I want to hear your memories. Yeah? Right, here we go. It's the Vibes Up segment right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
So me say pull up your pants and put it on your waist and tuck in your shirt and don't bleach your face. Inna my days that me a meditate, so me study for the test, me no procrastinate. Early to school, me no have time for late. Sit down in a exam, am I the great? Me no get nothing less than 98. When school open, me never abide the gate. School youth on no pants too tight. This a no dancing dynamite. Make your mother proud, you no see how she fight. Don't be a done said, be a top flight. You no see me intelligent, you no see me bright. Eloquence in me speech is a fairy side. Ask any teacher in a me old school, let me tell you say me brain higher than a satellite. Pull up your pants and put it on your waist and tuck in your shirt and don't bleach your face. Inna my days that me a meditate, so me study for the test, me no procrastinate. Early to school, me no have time for late. Sit down in a exam, am I the great? Me no get nothing less than 98. When school open, me never abide the gate. Kerchief in a your toe back pocket and a pen, you a flash it, you dead a flash ratchet. You must no care how mommy woulda feel if you end up in a casket, in a black jacket.
I subconscious. Somebody hitch up in a dance every day. I bust be a blank when big song a play. I talk about how much great them drop, how much y'all a flop, check a stop. Them pitney them never knocks up. How are that? You can call me the father for the year. Oh my shoes fit there and my daughter never appear. Some a model in a video like a boss, what them a wear and them pitney get put out a date here. Them never hear. School fee no fi floss in a dance. School fee no fi floss in a dance. Lunch money no fi floss in a dance. Book list no fi floss in a dance. Have the fitness savings, I spend it off in a dance.
Students, get your uniform press. Pack your knapsack. Kim says school at the team. Prefect of Vinci.
Make sure say you wanna school. Taking your education, no form, no fool. No, eyeglass, man, not time for you. Listen when the teacher talk, learn the golden rule.
Big Monday morning. This is the plan. Looking at your knapsack, pen in your hand. Sit down and study for the maths exam and stop from think about PlayStation. Put down the smoky, you know big man. What's 13% of 30 million? When school over, no stand up in a gang. Go on home and study some long division.
Parents do something for me. Parents do something for me. Give the youth them uniform, give them school book, give them lunch money. Make sure send them homework done. Make them go to bed early. Make sure send them now follow no bad company.
Make sure say you wanna school. Taking your education, no form, no fool. No, eyeglass, man, not time for you.
DJ Jerome on the ones and twos with the school songs. If you understand me, back to school is here, people. So tonight, we know we're going down memory lane. So I would love to hear from you guys as it relates to your back to school memories. So we're gonna get into all of that. Yeah, understand me. Let me just start by, at this time, obviously, it is the roll call time of the night. And we'll just do a little something different tonight. So the persons who are here on my live, Wendy, Britt, DJ Donna B. Is this Aldriana, Renee, Rafia Carr, Jonique is also there. Big up on herself. Appreciate it. Please and thank you. As an come in. Samina. Big up. As an come in, just like up alive and all these things. You understand? Please and thank you. And over on YouTube, I'm seeing Bagwell. I also see Lady Load. I see David Nebar. Davel Myri is there as well. Dark Empire says, I am here. Majestic Gabby Fee is there. Marigold Weber. Winston Stevens. It's been a minute, Winston. Which by the day? Yeah. Carlene Smith. Okay. Carlene, I'm going to have them. All right, can you call in right now, please? Carlene Gio is asking. She's in the comment section of the YouTube. Just make contact. Carlene, if you can just call us right now, please. 876-630-9371 to 4. I'd appreciate it. Who else is here? I see Joy of Eating into Healing. Says, back to school memory, looking at a new uniform and boot. Back to the same school. See my friends sharing country and river stories. Oh, certified chef Pamela, big up yourself. Thank you so much, Pamela. Him personified is also there as well. I see Bagwell saying on Jerome, say, yo, in the shower I dance out the water before I go do what I need for do. But them song I need for start, play back in a dance. Actual, factual. Samina World is also there too on YouTube. So thank you all. And let me just jump over to X. Yes. And, guys, please to remember to use the hashtag Bwoyatingz Afterdark. Let me see. I know Kerdine is there. I see Lady Loud who says present. I see I Am Brittany is over there who says Wamek. Wamek Karib up on TikTok Live. Yes. Sabina Love, thank you. I Am Brittany. I also see her plugging the TikTok Live right there too. I appreciate you guys. It's Davi is there too. Let me see who says she's early bird. I also see Dark Empire and all these things. I understand, so there's rock on come in, guys. DJ Jerome on the ones and twos and all these things. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Get your uniform press. Pack your knapsack. Kim's a school of the team. Prefect Da Vinci.
Make sure say you wanna school. Taking your education, no farm, no fool. No, eyeglass, man, not time for you. Listen when the teacher talk, learn the golden rule.
Big Monday morning. This is the plan. Book in your knapsack, pen in your hand. Sit down and study for the maths exam and stop from think about PlayStation. Put down the smoky, you know big man. What's 13% of 30 million? When school over, no stand up in a gang. Go on home and study some land division.
Parents do something for me. Parents do something for me. Give the youth them uniform, give them school book, give them lunch money. Make sure send them homework done. Make them go to bed early. Make sure send them now follow no bad company.
Make sure say you wanna school. Taking your education, no farm, no fool. No, eyeglass, man, not time for you. Listen when the teacher talk, learn the golden rule.
For everything, are you giving the youth and the strength and make me sing? When the enemies are free and I burn back fire, me take everything to Jah in prayer. Long time them not like me, the things them transpire, but Jah is my everything, I make me higher. Me here this evening, them want kill me when me sleeping, but still I see alive. Now they make them sneaking. Me here this evening, them go on with some thing. Live me a dirty life, but I strive right. Justness me see. I'm survive. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I will survive. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. The more I'm stressed. Yeah. From nothing to something. Yeah. It's okay. It's alright. Nothing to something. Fight the fight. No. We're shining like a light. Yeah. Starlight. Shining like a starlight. Yeah. Starlight. Shining like a starlight. Yeah. When I do no more. It's me live at ease, my bun. These weed leaves from these streets. Tattoos from my girl for seat, my name in the breeze. Violence, disease, mosquito, Levi jeans. And all these timbos, I just got to have these. Funds, money, girls like these. House rent out, I'm collecting fees. A couple more hits and guess I'll be in the breeze. Me and me own a tailor, me own a sailor. Suppose me have make a chip go cross trailer. Cruise the way, now me Lexus trailer. Money for me mother cause me a no failure. No time for slackness, me a no jailer. Crying on me music cause man a wailer. Money for the antenna nailer. Live the
You already? Cause we have the time to waste time. We always try to stay fine. We have the time to face crime. Cause life too short, not try to waste mine. Have the time to waste time. We always check the station. So me I hustle every day, save mine. And me I build me house same time. So all is well, yeah. Working hard consistently. Stay the time we got to make it. Don't be the wild, but lock the end. Use them start move differently. Freedom and free, pick up the better.
From morning, we are hustle and put we all in. When we work, we not pre, not stalling. From morning, yeah, I so we stay. We never ever change. We never ever change. No, we never switch. No, we never miss. No, we never itch none tall. Cause we are pretty rich, so Steve we go mix this beat over this vocal. We don't take that attack from the snake in the grass. Try stop with paper, we take it to heart. Hate and attack them fake from the start, but we still are head straight to the top. From morning, we are hustle and put we all in. When we work, we not free, not stalling. From morning, yeah, I saw we still,
I love my life, 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 I love my life.
None of we don't know when tomorrow might bring, cause the future the hours away. So me I live my life today, me I live my life today. Yeah, so long me make me talk what I want to talk, me have enough to say. So me go live my life today, me go live my life today. So everybody help me sing it out. I love my life, I love my life, I love my life. So me I live my life today. I love my life, I love my life, I love my life. So me I live my life today. Make a change, don't make nobody stress you. Don't make no blood pressure, make your life left you. Never you hurt people and you. I feel defend yourself if them try test you. Thank God for my life, yes. Me wake up this morning and alive, yes. Make them go and judge, nobody no perfect, and Father God alone bring brightness.
They don't know my story, they just know my sound. They don't know how far I'm coming from. They don't know my story, they just know my sound. They don't know how far. Oh, them a go like me not hungry before. Oh, them a go like me not stumble before. You have to make it when you're humble for sure. Crips in a cup and none around me a pour. Oh, them a go like to me born in the riches. How them there when man asleep on the floor. But from a band me say me gone for the riches. Mommy no worry me can't dead poor. Nothing now one on the them switch up. No for me girl them born me before. But I've seen at the place when me bother. Why start me never run way before. And even when me roll into the party, them would have loved to see up on the outside. Them want to still be young and on tour. Hustle every day and never sometime. Man no band comes to nothing. Grateful for all the sunshine. Yo zoom, I'ma go for everything I want, yeah. Hustle for everything I want. That I know my style. Broke life never fit me, know that from a small, yeah. That's why we go on. One spend like a bank in a me yard, yeah. Remember no do we never have. Don't get sad, you be happy. Oh, frost. R.I.P. no not yet. We not done fly out the world map yet. Just start party, that's what they do. We did that work.
It's like everybody used to high and buy to feel like them a day one. True me no remember them. Them as a me change. Tell them me you're the same man. Do you remember me? No I don't. Where were you when my mama hungry? My out. Yeah. Do you remember me? Me no recall. None of them never make a call. Did them get a call? Man I rise and fall. Yeah. So it's clear I use of them. When you win, them want you lose again. Jamil is a youth when I shoot at them. Instead me get paper and use a pen. Yeah, I write some songs where I hurt them feelings. You only see them on Thursday evenings. The day before Friday, so we look like them the day before my pay. Do you remember?
If you ask me, girl, I change and I don't like that. No, do not make everything go to waste, baby, please fight back. Wow. Have some faith in a man, we don't grow like that. No, or make you do the done that. Don't me, would I never do you that? No, no, no way.
No sacrifice your happiness because of ego. No believe everything what you see in the media. I'm stressed out, I'm miss my friend. Them no understand or get to joke then. You mean the world to me, no girl. Oi, you no answer that me not true then. Can't believe you get a new friend. And if I know me then I wouldn't. You give up on me, please baby don't throw it all away. My might have shake up but no give up on me. One more chance, don't throw it all away.
Educators, it's your summer your way. Let's go. Upgrade your ride with the sweet summer sale from the JTA Cooperative Credit Union.
Educators, take the driver's seat with the sweet summer sale from the JTA Credit Union. Ride in style with a new car or take that well-deserved vacation with a personal loan. Low interest rates, flexible terms, and fast approval. It's your summer your way. For more info, call 876-618-1706.
The sweet summer sale from the JTA Cooperative Credit Union.
Serving our members, impacting lives positively.
Outperform, outlast. With top performance. Jackhammer. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Fancy select tools, free parts and free repairs. 3 parts, free repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
Give me the legs and thighs and breasts, all mine. Legs and thighs and wings, all mine. Sandwiches, wedges, hot and ready. Burnt chuck, fried chicken, always ready. Burnt chuck, original crispy. Burnt chuck, Cajun spicy. Burnt chuck, a barbecue. Burnt chuck, we are go a burnt chuck.
Since 1995, we've been your go-to source for everything related to billiards, amusement machines, and electronics. With locations at 1A Lindsay Terrace, Kingston 10, and the Village Plaza, Big Bridge, Savannah, Lamar, we offer top-quality pool table parts and accessories, cutting-edge gaming machines, and more. We also specialize in assembly, sales, and service of amusement machines. We provide unmatched customer service, expert solutions, and products tailored to your needs. Who are we? We are Eclipse Enterprise. Telephone 876-960-3891.
Feeling for something nice? Forget the basic. It's time for chicken and things. From fluffy fried dumplings and ackee and saltfish to fall off the bone stew peas and golden fried chicken, we've got your cravings covered. Morning to night. Visit us daily at 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. at Halfway Tree, Crossroads, Dehaney Park, Shortwood Road, or Havendale. Dine in, take out, or get delivered. Chicken and things. Rich taste of Jamaica. Parents, make this back-to-school season hassle-free and visit Stationery World and Book Center Limited. Get books for all ages, school supplies, uniforms, shoes, and much more. You can also get your office supplies and office furniture at one location. WhatsApp your book list to 876-298-1526 or visit them in Kingston at 5 Sandringham Avenue or their new location at Morant Bay Urban Center, St. Thomas. Call 876-618-7922 or 876-619-093122. Stationery World, there is meaning in our name.
Shepherd, I'll not want, make me down to lie.
she we could start. Buck chop to when it wasn't as the same. And I used to own a vent, I know me living out my dream. Shut up on spot shows, I'm a plane. Shot necklace, I'm specializing out of morning pain, yeah. Been around it, shed some tears to my never run it. They had both pressure, built for pressure. Everything off for the beat down. With a friend who that's cool in the moment. And I'm thinking what I feel, but we take off. Just like the space rocket in the breeze, I saw J that. Bird and everybody kid and said world record. Brave dinner, to go see for big dinner. And I'm used to tell myself when I can make it. Look, but now we can't percent it. But no broke the way them treat the bad, we can't forget it. Yet that's looking so pathetic. Band of bombs can't intercept it. If you win the championship, as a junior come up, you know what never happens. Prestige on the spotlight, fun to celebrate my life, I'm going with the top pants. Me don't win the championship, but when I push by my day, I know me never happens. Bang crew, on the spotlight, fun to celebrate my life, I'm going with the top pants.
Sweep over my soul. Blessed love, this is Lucian at the message. Remember Bwoyatingz After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz. Wednesdays 8 p.m. to
when I need motivation. What up, it's your boy Omi representing for Kareem Bwoyatingz. Big up yourself, my youth. Omi, I'm out. Oh!
This is Marcia Griffiths, and I'm representing for Kareem Bwoyatingz for Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide 90 FM.
Alright, check the hype. Who said that? Lisa Hyper. I'm here represent for Bwoyatingz After Dark. Each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Don't miss it now.
What time is it? It's After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz. Nationwide 90 FM. Yes.
After trees, after tree. Bwoyatingz After Dark is the place to be. Yeah, you don't know, so this is the voice of Jazzelise representing for Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Bwoyatingz After Dark. Well, man, what I think is the sure.
Well, I don't know if you're a TC, I'm here for Bwoyatingz After Dark. After late.
Who that? It's your girl Tananya, and you are listening to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Big up yourself, Kareem.
I'm Asafa, the Sub-10 King.
I'm Alicia, the better half, and we are the Powell. And you're listening to
Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
All right, check 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to the show. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. DJ Jerome Managatanalai, and I think I saw a comment from Bagwell who was saying on YouTube that Jerome make me feel like me in a Strictly 2K, no jokes about it. And I was also saying on TikTok that I don't think people understand and appreciate what Mavado did. I mean, Cartel obviously is just who he is, right? But for a Sing J to have the run that he did, competing against hardcore lyrical dancehall artists like them song that kind of take me back to the school days, like no jokes, like not to age myself, but yes. All right, guys. So if you're listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, or 90.9, I do thank you. If you're within the 14 parishes of Jamaica, big up on yourself. If you're there big foreign, big up yourself too. If you're there little foreign, big up yourself right through. If you're listening on the app or on the website, welcome to the show. And YouTubers that don't know the shops already, we could not do it without you guys. That's a whole entire community over there. I see Carlin Smith is saying thanks, Gia and Kareem. I was called regarding collecting my gift. I'm glad that's sorted out. I see Travis says I'm in Portland, Jamaica. Also seeing that too. I think some people kind of joined late, but it's big up on yourself. And Things Nation on Twitter. Yes, even though someone over, or you guys were over the TikTok live earlier. And if you're listening and or watching, yes, I am indeed live on TikTok at Kareem Bwoyatingz. I know a lot of you guys step on Twitter say, I can't believe say Kareem over TikTok. I can't believe it either. When I know say I just post my content and go. I don't even scroll on TikTok. I don't know what's going on about TikTok. I don't watch nobody nothing. I don't comment on nothing. I don't scroll. And when I go back to post again, I just respond to the previous comments, and I do appreciate everybody who's been watching the Track and Things content over there. I appreciate you guys. Watch Fly the Floyd, sending you love and energy, my bro. You understand me? Big up yourself. I know that this is a very hard time for you. I see Lady Load says, team and come here. One of the things that Karim could have started a sunglasses brand to talk truth. There are a lot of things in works, you know, but slowly but surely. Lady Load. All right, so in this half an hour of the show, we normally do the What's Buzzing, the topics that have trended over the past week. And we do have the first story, so let's take a listen.
Spice surprises his son with 18 gifts for his 18th birthday. Dancehall superstar Spice made sure her son Nicholas's 18th birthday was unforgettable, surprising him with 18 lavish gifts to mark the milestone. The entertainer, fresh off her tour, revealed she flew home specifically for the celebration. She shared that she began the list with a Bible as a symbol of guidance before moving on to luxury and high-value items. Among the standout gifts were a signed Lionel Messi jersey, NBA YoungBoy concert tickets, designer clothing from Versace, Louis Vuitton, and Fendi, Apple headphones, sneakers, and jewelry from Icebox. The highlight of the night came when Nicholas was presented with a brand new 2026 BMW X6 and the revelation that Spice had also bought him a house. Overwhelmed, he was brought to tears by the gesture.
All right, so we spoke about this on the E-Zone, so I'll just let Gio, one of my producers, Giovanni Lewin, is here with us. I'll let Gio, and if you guys are on YouTube or on my TikTok, just comment quickly, please, so we can move on to the next story. What are your thoughts about this? She gifted her son Nicholas. He turned 18. She gifted him 18 gifts, from a Bible to a home to a 2026 X6, Olipa brands, the Lionel Messi jersey, signed, by the way, autographed. Your thoughts, because it was a topical thing on social media.
First thing is first, I knew Nicholas. We went to the same school.
What school is that? Oh, Wilmers.
Yes, the Wilmers Trust High School.
It's just Wilmers.
The Wilmers Trust.
There's no
High
D
School
on the
for boys.
door, on the wall.
There's literally the Wilmers Trust High School for boys. Yes.
All right.
Moving on from that, and Nicholas was in my house while I was house captain. Nicholas was participating for us, and Auntie Grace actually did come under Sykes just to see him, but she never did want the excitement, and that's where I first met Grace Hamilton. And I know for a fact, just by our interaction and everything, that she is a very, very good mother. Like, regardless of the fame, regardless of everything, she is always going to check for her kids.
Yeah.
And I just found this to be amazing. Everybody who has anything negative or otherwise to say about the gesture, you're just not enough money, and that's just okay. That's right.
It's out of your tax bracket.
Yeah, it's if you can't give that to your kids, don't make it seem as though she shouldn't be able to do for hers.
Yeah.
You know, if I could do for my parents what I wish they did for me, then I'd do it.
They would have the world.
You know, but just be happy for other people's happiness, and maybe happiness can find you.
Indeed. So let me just get a couple of the comments here. I think I saw a woman of God says the Bible and one other gift. Is it that? Yes, the Bible and one additional gift. That's it. Lady Load says, I said it before. People are being weird because Spice been spoiling her kids. This is not new for them. Yeah. Okay. Let me just say. Why is it such a bother for people what she's doing? Bagwell says, I loved it. That's how you should be. If you got it, you take care of yours. Una woman and someone when a man birthday, una fly them ga Bali, Bora, una spend man pound una treat you like dog. Man pound una give una bun right through. And for me, I know a lot of people are saying these are too much of a lavish gifts. These are just too much. Like she shouldn't have been doing this and this and that and this and that. And for me, Chef Noel, big up yourself. Warner says people are too enough. For me, Zine. And again, I think a lot of us project our reality onto others. Because it's not your reality, you feel like it shouldn't be anybody else's reality. You're not in that tax bracket, so you cannot relate, and that is okay. For me, I grew up watching My Sweet Sweet 16, My Super Sweet 16 on MTV. It was a staple for me. That's what we watched growing up. We would see Celebrity Kids every single time. I keep them party, and what you would see afterwards, they were all gifted a car. Like that was the big reveal. Like, I wonder like what vehicle they're going to get. That's how a lot of us were introduced to Tiana Taylor from My Super Sweet 16 on MTV, right? Here's my thing. This is not somebody who I don't think this even made a dent in Spice's pockets at all. Like, come on.
She just made history again.
Like, this now make a dent. And if it were a case where this is somebody that was struggling and she was going above her means, me just say yes. I can say that when I was growing up, my father in particular, both my parents took my birthdays very seriously. My mother ensured that from I was 1 year old up until me about 18, every single year, and that's why I take my birthday so seriously, I had a party. I'm going to tell them all the time, like, but then because December is my birthday, that used to be like the ending of school, so like Jeans Day, class party, whatever. My mom had a whole party at my primary school. You understand me? Like, I used to have birthday parties at McDonald's, used to have birthday parties at Burger King. Like, I used to have birthday parties all the time. And I remember, like, even like for gifts, my father like bought me a cell phone, a desktop, a printer, a fax machine, a camera, all at once, because that's what I told him that I wanted. So these are regular.
Pause. I forgot you the list.
Oh.
A cell phone.
At the time, desktops were a thing. So a desktop, a digital camera, a fax machine, a printer, a scanner.
No, yeah, alright. That's what I get lost now, Karim. What you do with one fax machine?
Because at that time, them I left high school, some of them feel like I got fax. But then if them think me like a fax resume, so there's something there. You understand? Somebody's asking at what age I started to fend for myself as soon as I turned 18. I mean, not necessarily, because to be honest, if I fell and I needed assistance financially, they would have given it to me. It was just more so of I never wanted that for myself. So me I try to understand, like, this is a regular thing. I had friends driving to high school. I had friends who got cars for their, for girls it was 16 and for guys it's 18. So when the money we seen at like sixth form, the money used to get car for their birthday. This is a regular thing. I'm trying to understand why is it such a big deal. And she's not a regular person, she's a celebrity. That's what they do. That's what celebrity kids get for their birthday. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, like she went overboard for the house. More than likely, this is going to be an investment property. More than likely, she's going to tell him to Airbnb.
But what if she did want to give him one house? Like,
I don't understand.
You yourself as a big,
I don't get it.
Steering man, or, woman. You want a house for yourself.
You want a house for yourself.
If your mother and your father did get a house, you wouldn't have complained.
Like, I don't understand why do we need our parents who suffered and struggled to also ensure that we are suffering and struggling. And I hate this whole, it should be realistic gifts she gifted in my Bible. What's more realistic than a Bible? You see, sometimes when y'all can't relate to certain things, it seems as if that, they're just doing too much. You're just doing too little. Yeah. And for me, again, if this was somebody who not have it, me that say, and it would even be our business then too.
Still.
But if I know somebody when I have it and I take out loan for these things, like I would say, maybe it's just a little bit too much. But Spice works hard. Spice is the same person who tell me she used to walk barefoot from Britain and them up there and got to school. Spice used to tell me her also bundung and they were homeless. Like, Spice works very hard. And why do we normalize struggle stories so much? I see Majestic Gabby on YouTube is saying the victim's suffering mentality needs to stop. We should aspire to ensure that when we have pitney, the things them where we go through, we pitney them now forgot through it too. And I see a lot of people are like, she instill morals and let him know that life isn't easy. Oh, no, what the woman are doing in her house. What if that's what she's doing every day? Like, bro, your reality is not the same reality of everybody else. And let us stop normalizing struggle. I hate that we normalize struggle. I hate that where we think to ourselves, we need to stop, spoiling our kids, spoil them. Like, especially if they deserve it. We don't know if he's getting good grades in school. We don't know if he's a respectable young man. We don't know. And I really just can't understand why people You know, just, like, come on, man. Come out to the woman pockets, man. Please. I said, Devil and Mary, I said, for real, kiddies' birthday parties used to keep at KFC and Burger King. I've never had one at KFC, but at that time when McDonald's was here at Duane Park, I used to have my birthday parties there. I had my birthday parties at McDonald's before. And again, if my parents had the world, if my parents could have afforded a Lamborghini, they would have bought it. My little brother, who lived in Mandeville, imagine I've got a school from I can know myself. Like, so I just thought that was the norm. If your parents have it, then go. Bagwell says, my kids will touch my money that they need when they hit 18. I am not rich. However, I invest for them. Exactly. Majestic Gabifi says, grow and evaluate if you have the means to, and teach and instill good character and qualities in your child. That is it. Let me just take one final comment and then we can move on. So Jamie says, yes, times are changing. Modest Nation says, nah, normalize struggle. It ends with me. My child will get all he wants because he is a great child. And that's exactly what I say. I just don't get it. I don't understand why the internet was, up in arms about it. Because, Gio, may I tell you, this is one of the reasons I don't have a child. Because I just don't think I'm financially ready to have a child.
That is it.
And I know a lot of people, I was just say, stop saying that now, bro. The life that I was, the hardest, Bugs. Bugs him, me know say one of that one. But nah, for real though, like for me, that's my train of thought. But I just know for a fact that the hardest part of my life was when I became an adult. My life was pretty nice. And I've always felt that my parents, especially like my little sister, she was in music lessons. My little sister was in dancing. She started swimming. This week she wanted this, next week she wanted that. I want to ensure that if my child would like to go into piano, I can afford it. If they want the gymnastics, I can afford it. If they want the violin lessons, I can afford it. I want to give you a better life than I got. And I had a pretty nice life. Why am I going to make my child come struggle? What you teach in struggling? What are you teaching your child in struggling? What? Like, no.
We are genetically engendered to struggle and we need to break out of it.
Break out of that cycle, man.
We talk about it. So
I hate it.
I just saw it done.
I hate it. Dark Empire says on X, I understand, Carmen, but I don't agree with some of your view on this one about Spice and the Gifts, but we will discuss that one day. No, Dark Empire, tweet it right now, please, before I forget. Samina Love on X says, would I love to know why the lady saying certain things over there on TikTok Live, or I mean, you want to say, Lord God have mercy, nothing about a tussle, please, may I beg you. Donovan says, so you want kids now? No, all my kids are in heaven with Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, as they should be, because from the womb to the tomb. Yeah, anyways. Next story, please.
JLP and PNP clash on income tax plans at election debate. Personal income tax plans from Jamaica's two main political parties sparked heated exchanges in Tuesday night's political debate. The JLP promised to cut the income tax rate from 25 to 15% if re-elected, while the PNP pledged to raise the tax-free threshold to $3.5 million. Finance Minister Favour Williams blasted the PNP's proposal as a political scam, insisting it would require new taxes. But the PNP's Julian Robinson defended the plan, saying it would cost $55 billion, but could be done without extra taxes. He in turn questioned the JLP's numbers, arguing their plan would cost $68 billion, not the $25 to $30 billion claimed by Williams.
I don't know, 702, answer. I don't know, 702, like, discuss the politics thing, but we do have Keenan Faulkner on the phone line, who's an economist and friend to the show. So, he can just quickly try to explain how possible these promises are. Keenan, good night, my boss. How are you doing?
Hi, Kareem. How are you doing? I
am alive and I'm well, gratefully tired. Let's just jump right into it. I know there's been a lot of conversations surrounding this 3.5 million tax-free threshold promised by the People's National Party. They're saying that by April 2026, we would have seen that. based on your view, based on your expertise, is this possible? And what are the implications on our economy, even if it is that this happens?
All right. So first, I'd like to just explain what the effect of each would be.
Yes, please, and thanks.
The movement of the threshold, what that means is that everybody who is earning between 1.7 million and 3.5 million would no longer be subject to income tax. So those people would fall off the tax roll completely.
So 1.7 to 3.5 million, those people would just not pay income tax.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, we recently moved the threshold. It's expected to go up to 2 million in the next 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
But just to give an indication of how many people that could benefit, it's that when the threshold was moved between 1.7 and 2 million, that removed almost 30,000 people from paying income taxes.
Mm.
And so this could potentially be around another 100,000 persons who just stop paying income tax. And everybody above that threshold would, if you phase it in equally, then it means that each person above it would get the same benefit. So just like when they moved the threshold from 1.5 to 1.7, and everybody got an extra, or I should say 1.7 to 1.8. Everybody got an extra $2,000 per month. So, we spoke about that famous $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't matter how much you earned. You could have earned 20 million or 2 million. You're still getting that extra bit because you no longer pay tax on that portion of your income, right? For the JLP's proposal, the reduction in the rate from 25% to 15% really just applies to everybody above the threshold. So if you are below it, you won't benefit. But if you are above it, you will benefit to the extent that you pay taxes. So if I earn 20 million, I'm going to get, I'm going to stop paying more in taxes than somebody who earns less. So it's proportional in that sense. Now, in terms of, fiscally, meaning the impact to the government's revenue, is it feasible, things like that. Both of these are expected to cost somewhere in the double digits of billions. So, you're looking at figures, as you heard, 50, 60, 70 billion. Each of them is going to be within the same kind of range. And when you get to those levels of numbers, they are equivalent to about 2 to 3% of GDP. So the whole country's gross domestic product, this is 2 or 3% equivalent to that, which is very sizable. So in order to fit that in to our current fiscal profile, that will take some amount of phasing. So I don't think that either of them can really be done unless phased in properly, sustainably over the next couple of years. However, given the specific realities that we have to grapple with, I think that timeline might have to start at least 2 years from now.
So then my question is, if it is that they phase in the they meaning the PMP, phase in the tax-free threshold to 3.5 million, should we assume that new taxes then will be introduced to actually make up all this money that they're going to be, quote-unquote, paying out, or for us not to pay any tax any at all?
Well, no, I don't think we should assume it. I mean, they have said that they will not impose new taxes, and you can really only take them on their word for it and hold them accountable. We have certain what are called fiscal rules, meaning we have to meet certain targets as it pertains to our finances. So let's say our household had or specific finances, we need to have a certain amount of revenue and a certain amount of expenditure, and the difference between those two things needs to be a certain number. Now, as long as those things are met, whichever way they are met, then you build credibility that way. Otherwise, you have to be held accountable by the people, your citizens, especially the people who have voted for you, as well as the legislation that you're working under. So, we cannot do things without certain laws. We cannot impose taxes without certain laws. We cannot do certain things.
Yeah.
So governments will always have to be accountable to people. They want to raise new taxes, and both parties have said that they will not do so. In fact, they have said that they intend to not, raise taxes, as well as to reduce and to remove certain other taxes. So it might be a little harder then.
Yes.
They're both relying on economic growth in order to provide that sort of stimulation and economic activity that will provide the revenues that are needed.
All right, Keenan, I'll just rest it there because in the future, in the next coming weeks, we're going to absolutely have a more lengthy discussion about this, because there are lots of questions that I would like answers to, and I'm sure that my supporters would also like answers to. So what I'll do for that particular episode is to just have them send in some questions, you see, to see what are some of the concerns of the citizens of Jamaica as it pertains to the tax-free threshold, because boy, I'm kind of worried. But thank you always, Keenan. Appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks so much, Kareem. Talk to you next time.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Well, that was friend of the show, Keenan, economist, and when I know 7 or 2 like for touch tip. Yeah, so we're just go for the break. Yeah, and please and thank you.
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront, but these years can represent the best in our lives. Coming of Age during Nationwide This Morning on Thursdays explores issues persons 50 and over confront. It also provides expert opinions on how we can improve the quality of our lives as we get older. That's Coming of Age, this and every Thursday during Nationwide This Morning at 6:51 a.m.
Do you have a consumer-related issue? Want to learn more about matters concerning you as a consumer? Well, keep it locked to Nationwide 90 FM for the Consumer Hour with me, Nora Gay Banton, weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. For all your consumer-centric matters, stay tuned to the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
It's Monday, get over your blues. Or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The E-Zone is here for you. With the Stinger Honeybee
and Kareem Bwoyatingz
from 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
We've got your entertainment news.
Then we want to hear your views. Why you said?
Jump in the mix.
Or the hot seat.
Don't miss our brain busters.
Or the crazy giveaways.
Let's talk fashion.
Send us your outfit of the day. Ooh, cutesy. Very demure.
Are you looking for love?
Come on one of our blind dates. Send your request to ezoneblindates@gmail.com. That's ezoneblindates@gmail.com.
And stay tuned for your confessions.
These are my confessions. Share them with us at ezoneconfessions@yahoo.com. I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bugger thing.
Ow! Ow!
The time has once again come for Jamaicans to return to the polls in a general election. In the race to 32, several issues will be on the minds of Jamaicans as they make their way to the polling stations across the country. Whether at the national or community level, it will all come down to what happens inside the ballot box. Nationwide 90 FM is your best source for credible, accurate, reliable, and engaging political analysis of all the key battleground seats. Join Cliff Hughes every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. in Nationwide at 5 for Inside the Ballot Box, leading up to Election Day, September 3. Repeated every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 8:10 a.m. in Nationwide This Morning. It's the political history class, Inside the Ballot Box. Only on Nationwide Radio, Nationwide YouTube, and NationwideRadioJM.com. The new revolution in media.
I'm Dennis Brooks.
I'm Alan Campbell.
I'm Floyd Green.
And I'm Garth Williams. Catch us on the Jamaican Dads podcast right here on Nationwide 90 FM, Thursdays at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m.
The Jamaican Dads podcast is all about providing men with a healthy, safe, and functional forum to tackle many of the taboo topics that concern our masculinity.
Like everyone else out there, we're dads of varying amounts of experience who come from different backgrounds and often view the world differently.
We're definitely not perfect, but we're all brethren and we're all committed to this piece of rock called Jamaica.
Too often, there are no safe spaces for men to explore the issues which are important to us.
Plus, most of the content out there about parenthood is produced by women, for women. So we think it is important that we be the change we want to see.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jamaican Dads with a Z.
And definitely join us here on Nationwide 90 FM every Thursday at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m. for the Jamaican Dads podcast. It's a revolution in media.
I know you're proud of me. Look at all the that I prevail. The youngest of your seeds. Making sure the family eat well. I give them what they need. How far we always be well. I told Brody change his ways. I'm praying he don't see jail to live another day. I'm praying I don't see hell. Ain't no telling what I do for my family. Just know I mean well. No, you ain't next to me. No, you ain't next to me. But I'm hoping you can see. I'm praying you can see. $1 million curses turn to $1 million dreams. $1 million on me, but girl, it ain't what it seems. I'm having nightmares. I'm having nightmares of my brother clutching on me. Can't see the snakes up in the grass, so what you showed me. You can't trust these, they ain't your friends, what you told me. Young man, just stay about the streets.
Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. My name is Kareem Bwoyatingz, and we are live on Nationwide 90 FM. Yes, we're live up until 11 p.m. So we have just one more story to go through, but before we do that, Giovanni wanted to say something about the JLP/PMP debacle.
All right, so not an economist, not a political commentator or analyst or anything, but at the end of the day, you have to also regard what you're getting as a person in a household, right? And you hear these promises about reducing the income tax or removing it altogether, and then you're hearing another part of the conversation whereas that needs to be retrofitted or it needs to come back to the government and to the GDP or something of the sort, and then you ask, where is it going? How are they going to take it back? The question is, what economic growth are we looking at? What is really growing if it is that we're just moving the money from one place where them take it from it to another? So it's more of a question and less of a statement. Where is the money going to come from eventually? Look at that. Look at that. Look at all of their plans. Look at where it's coming from. No new tax is fine. Something else, somewhere else is going to happen. Where is it going to come from? That's just my thing.
Okay, thank you so much, Giovanni. To kind of go back to the spice thing just a little bit, because we had some comments. Majestic Gabby Fee says, grow and elevate if you have the means to, and teach and instill good character and qualities in your child. I think I've read that before. Wondred said, funny thing is, and probably have some friend who are if is just that him get. Right, because, different tax levels. Yes, and let me see. Dark Empire comment. So he said on X, on Twitter, because he was saying, I understand, Kareem, but I don't agree with some of your view on this one, but about Spice and the gifts, but we will discuss that one day. Then he proceeded by saying, I agree with her giving her children every and anything they deserve, but not everything is for the media. Most of her fans are not rich, and as you said, not in her tax bracket. It's bashful. We can say it's to motivate, but how many can actually get to that level? But celebrities have been doing that. Here's the thing, Dark Empire, I get what you're saying, but we see American celebrities do that all the time. So then my point is it just, how about this, inactivity during their current life? How about this? Is it just about, is it just, for Jamaican celebrities that we have that issues with? Because we see Americans do that all the time. Davel Mary says, yeah. Anyways, over to the next story, please. And thank
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. Global pop star Taylor Swift and NFL player Travis Kelce are officially engaged. The couple announced the news in a joint Instagram post on Tuesday. The news came with 5 photos and a playful caption that read, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." It was followed by a dynamite emoji. The post immediately went viral, sending Swift's devoted fan base, the Swifties, into celebration. Swift, 34, and Kelce, 35, have been together for 2 years, a relationship closely followed by millions.
So before that, Lady Lord is asking, Kareem, who do you think won the debate last night? I know Nationwide 90 FM did a recap of it, so you can go back to watch Ricardo Brooks and Cliff Hughes and all the other people who were on the panel last night. They gave their thoughts on the debate. I will send you a DM privately. But I'll say, anyways, Taylor Swift and Travis. Yeah. A lot of people are saying on socials that he was dating the girl before for years and never engaged. When you're new to my platform, so I'm supposed to know, my hours are telling you, a man will know whether or not he wants to marry you in the first couple of months. Don't waste no time with no boy for 10 years, for 6 years, for 5 years, thinking that, oh, well, he's going to engage, especially if he can afford to, like financially, to actually to marry and for the movie and something there, especially that. Yeah, a man know whether or not he want to, you understand? Put a ring on it. But congrats, I guess. I mean, I'm not really, I don't really care much for Purdue chicken. You know, the white tea people, the people from the mountains of Caucasus, I don't really care much for them, to be honest with you. You know, but congrats, I guess. You know, your thoughts, Giovanni, because clearly you care.
I thought they broke up. I'm sorry. I thought they broke up for a bit. When somebody said it to me, I was very, very surprised. But I mean, after years of going through the mill and making the rounds across Hollywood, I think Taylor deserves this. You know, you're 34 now. You're a big woman. You need to sit.
She acts like she's still 16.
Hey.
She acts like she's still 16, and her music is still giving I'm a teenager. She dresses like she's still a child,
and she's still gonna get that album of the year.
And that is fine by her. Congrats to her. But I'm just saying, I really just don't care much for her and Travis. To be honest, I've never seen them before. Like, oh my God, they're such a nice couple. It just looks like Purdue chicken cutlets.
I think for the watered down cheesy love story, it works, and you know, happiness and power to them. Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a huge fan base, so I'm sure that they're all happy because she has like a cult following.
No, trust and believe.
Yeah, man. The Swifties don't play.
No, the way how black Swifties defend her, it's crazy to me.
I've thoughts about that.
It's crazy.
I've thoughts about black Swifties, to be honest with you.
No,
and if I say my thoughts, I might get cancelled.
Let's not do that on Bwoyatingz After Dark every Wednesday night on Nationwide 90 FM from 8 to 11.
Because I just feel like it's the people who want to be accepted so much by the white men. The women who always just take out them wig from under their bed and just put on them head, and they want validation from white men so much. Who idolizes Taylor Swift. You can be a fan, you know, but they always have a look. That Tyler Perry film wig special, them always have. And they're just, oh my God, you know, and them talk like they're from the valley.
Mm-hmm. You know, they have a word for it, it's called Hotep.
Tep. Okay. Well, congrats to the Swiftie in charge. Yeah. Andre Henry says whitewash. Yeah. Majaxi says Purdue unseasoned chicken. Here's the thing, you know what, anyways, let me just throw to some music because I just get on with the show. Once again, guys, tonight we're talking about back to school memories, and our question of the night is, are back to school rituals really about preparing children or about parents trying to prove they're good parents to society? We're going to go down the memory lane and all these things. You understand me? So we throw back to DJ Jerome on ones and twos. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Please. That means the car is so out of order.
It's so...
So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. We have so much in common. We argue all the time.
Yeah. Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluffing. You don't have to call, I hear my dance like Usher. Ooh. I just found my tempo like on DJ Muscle. Scooch, drop top, wisdom. Yeah, hey, you get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight up a lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama her thigh, and she gon' a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dope in the stash. In Italy, got too far, they deal me. Draw the top when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Like it's a feast, they say the dope on fleek. Whoa, hold on, walk it like I talk it.
Walk it like I talk it. Okay. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. You know, it's time for the Bust the Youth, and this lovely face here is no stranger to the show. Her name is Shay, born Sade Johnson, who is a rising young artist with music in her blood. The daughter of reggae great Mikey Spice. So obviously she grew up around legend and all these things, and started honing her craft early through songwriting, studio sessions, and performing with her father. A former Oberlin High School choir member, Shay has even penned music for an international artist, which she don't want to tell me who. But today she's focused on her own journey, writing and performing tracks that blend raw emotion with captivating melodies. She is no stranger to her Bust the Youth segment. Shay is back with a brand new single, Boy Next Door. Welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show, I should say.
Hi everyone.
You good?
Oh, I'm good. I'm actually great.
Yeah?
How are you, Kareem? It's been a minute.
What's it been up to since the last time you were on the show? What's new?
So I've just been, I'll be so honest, it's been a good year.
Yes.
This new project I'm working on, I just got some good news about it, working very hard for it. So I just been penning, and now it's time to release. This one is coming out, Boy Next Door, Biddy Biddy is coming out on September the 12th.
Which is next week?
Yeah. Next week Friday.
Next week Friday.
So yeah. Excited for that. Also, it's available for pre-save on all platforms, all social media platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just anticipating that. I got a little buzz also through I went on DJ AG's.
Oh, how was that for you?
It was really good. That was what gave me the, a lot of people zoomed into it, and they was like, all right, who's she? is the song out? We're ready for this? And I'm like, all right, based on anticipation, we just have to let it go.
Yeah.
We gotta put it out there.
Love that.
So I'm really excited. I'm being so honest. I'm so excited for this project.
So,
yeah.
Now, Boy Next Door, what's the story behind it?
Okay, so the rhythm is very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Anything For You rhythm.
Okay,
so it's
okay.
The Nadine Sutherland and the
Mm-hmm.
Snow.
Mm-hmm.
I would do anything just for you. So it's that little vibe. So I was just listening to all this one day, and I was like, this bad.
Yeah.
Even in this generation, this is crazy, and I don't see nobody messing with it. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me just pen something real cute and playful. And I was like, how cute is it? watching movies and all, the girl always crushing the guy next door and him not appearing on mine, or the girl in a class and she watch the guy beside her and him not appearing on mine. I say, I'm going to give the girlies a little crush song to play with.
Yes.
So it's going to be the boy next door, and we just came up with something.
I mean, we've heard like a lot of girl next door songs, girl next door movies, things like that. To be honest, now that you're saying this, I don't think I've heard a song like that. I mean, Taylor Swift kind of made a song like that years ago.
She did.
What's that song name again? You Belong to Me.
Yes,
that's all?
yes.
Right.
And I can see
Right. Okay, so is this based on a true story? Yeah, man, sit down now.
I've got to stay tuned. But I will tell the females, it's okay to. Sometimes they don't really want the men don't want to say, they be watching the female. Sometimes it's okay if you watch the guy too.
Say it again, no man. Say it again, no. And it's okay for a girl to shoot her shots
it's
too.
It's okay to shoot. Yeah.
No man. Here's the thing.
Shoot the shot.
Here's the thing. Some guys like me, right? Like sometimes I don't pick up on cues, so you can't just send me cue and just feel like say real. Just tell me straight up, say real.
Sometimes the girls them kind of in a little we talk away with self.
Yeah.
And feel like the men should be
the one to initiate.
Come across. But I'm gonna say this for the dominant females.
Yes.
Boy next door speaks for you.
Yeah.
If you don't want to say it out your mouth, just play it. He'll catch it. He'll catch on.
Now you touched on a fact that you're working on a project. Is that like an EP?
So right now, I can tell you something. I have an EP already.
So you have the EP already. How many songs?
I'm gonna be real. I have a body of work that I myself I'm itching to just be like, okay, let's go. But you know what? Guess what? Everything takes time. I didn't want to do based on coming here the last time. I didn't want to do it prematurely. I didn't want it to come out, amateur where it's like, okay, I'm releasing, but I don't have the audience that's paying attention, or it's not there. It's basically getting released to a deaf ear. So I took the time out. And right now I'm curating the Shay Loves. I'm gonna call my fans the Shay Loves.
Oh, nice. I like that.
So we're curating that, and I'm being for real, like, based on what I've been getting on TikTok, on IG, it's like, I see where people want to see another female coming out. It's not so, I won't say brawling, but it's just cute, fun, flirty.
Yeah.
And it's a vibe.
Yes.
So I guess people like that refreshment, and I'm working with it as well. I'm working with who I work with me. And we're just basically gonna take our time, work together to put the EP out. But the EP really right already.
Do you have a release date in mind or like a time frame? Yeah.
Nah. So to be very honest, I'm hoping for this year to just do 3.
Okay.
3 big things.
Yes.
And then starting in 2026, then we're gonna see how the engagements go, how it goes, and then we figure out, okay, we're going to do the EP or not. Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, so you said that the song will be releasing September 12th, but there is an opportunity for people to pre-save it now. Tell the people them where they can go and to get that.
So, give me 2 minutes, but on Shame Music, that's XHAE.
Oh, X?
Yeah.
And no longer SHAE, so it's X.
We had to come back. I want my own business, my own management. There's a lot of shades with the S, so we said, I can put an X. So yes, XHAE. Once I type that in, me alone.
Yeah.
So it's Shame Music, and it will be in the bio definitely tomorrow, because I have a little. You guys getting it first. I have a little thing dropping tomorrow for those who are waiting for Biddy Biddy. So for the people that actually tuned in already and are been watching my social media and been waiting, there's something I'm dropping a little gem tomorrow. So the pre-save link will be my bio tomorrow. That's on both Instagram, TikTok, all my social media platforms.
Do you have a video to accompany this song, or are you thinking of doing it? You're not telling. All right. How do you want people to feel though when they hear this track for the first time?
Oh my God! So I'm so glad you asked me that. So I genuinely want everybody to feel how I feel when I'm listening to that song.
Okay.
Like, my first instinct is to go, what? Pull up that, come again. And it's just it's a dance vibe. It's a chill vibe. Again, it goes for the females. Yes, it sings at the boy next door, but I think even the men would have a kick out of it, because it's just, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
When we perform it later, you guys even get to tell me. It's a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I just want everyone to enjoy
Yeah.
the feeling that's coming from it, to be honest.
Are you still writing for other artists?
I am, but
Ghost writing? Yeah.
But right now, I'd say I'm focusing on Shay.
Yeah. And final question. You are talking about a lot of great things. And when these things do happen, obviously, this platform is yours. You can forward and talk about them on your own timing.
Yeah.
But do you see yourself like collaborating with anyone in particular, or like couple people that you're kind of eyeing like, oh, I think I would do well with that person?
Right now, I'm being so honest. I see a lot of talent out there, and I would love the opportunities to come across new artists. I see what each individual has to put out there.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of talented people out there. Right now, I am a bit more focused on telling Shay's story.
Yes.
Before I put it in a collaboration with someone else, where they're like, okay, what's necessarily her narrative? What was she about?
Yes.
So hopefully, the projects that I have, wanting to put forward, there'll be enough for people to be like, okay, Shay, we'd love to have a collab with you. I'm gonna be honest, I've got a couple requests that want to do collaborations. Even on this song, I've got
Wow.
I'll just say I've had an Afro beat artist.
Oh, nice.
That has reached out and said, oh, I like this vibe. And so I send it to them. I'm hoping we get back the send back where
it's going to happen, man.
Yeah.
You understand? Just put it in a universe.
Yeah. So it's just right now. To be fair though, I'm not running down a collab yet.
Yes.
But if it comes forward and it makes sense, then I definitely love to.
Absolutely. Well, just remind them once again where they can follow you, where they can find you on socials.
So you guys can follow me on every single social media platform. That's Shay Music, and it's spelled XHAEMUSIC.
That is it. Well, we're going to throw things back to DJ Jerome, and the next voice you'll be hearing is Shay's. She's going to be performing this song for us here, an exclusive. You understand? Boy Next Door is the song.
Tumble it straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blender. Lil' mama a thot, and she gon' for bag. Pull up spot, live it, dropping the stash. In Italy, got too far, they DM me. Draw the top when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Like it, they say that on fleek, yup.
Deal on me, ice on my neck, baby, chill with me. That fuck in the back, don't say nothing, the for me. Back as I can in my sleep, on fleek. Panic can't spit on that patty for leave. No my dog in my tree. Hop out the frog and leave. Frog and leave. Frog and leave.
Drive, look alive. Came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, dawg, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with them. Motorsport. On the other side, it's acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July, it's acting like I died. They won't be expecting when Capo go to slide, cause I told them that we put that behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. Whoa,
Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
And here she is, Shay with Boy Next Door.
Na 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 na. Sha. Bitty 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 bum bum you lover. I wanna rock with the boy next door. Bitty 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 bum bum you lover. I wanna make you mine. Alright. Bitty 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 bum bum you lover. I've been watching you all the time. Bitty 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 bum bum you lover. Let's enjoy this ride tonight. I'm falling for the boy next door. Been watching for a while, wanting to explore. He's got a smile that I can't ignore. Every time he walks by, boy, me head explode. This yeah, feel that I got feel. Wanna share my thoughts cause I'm hooked up on you. Boy, believe we can do something real good. Explore my mind, don't play with the goods. I really want it, bitty boy next door. If you give me loving, I go keep it down low. I really want it, bitty boy next door. If you give me loving, I go keep it down low. I really want it, bitty boy next door. Our secret is safe once you pass the door. I really want it, bitty boy next door. If you give me loving, I go keep it down low. Because your loving is my time to shine. Lock you down with a mind like mine. No need of fussing, just need your time. And we can kick it off right sometime. Mister, please, I wanna make ties. Wouldn't mind if I could have you all the time. Boy, believe you're a secret of mine. Flow so hard, you will blow up my mind. I bitty 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 bum bum you lover. I wanna rock with the boy next door. I bitty 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 bum bum you lover. I wanna make you mine. Alright, a bitty 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 bum bum, you lover. I've been watching you all the time. A bitty 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 bum bum, you lover. Let's enjoy this ride tonight. Boy, tell me what you want from me. Analyze all the time, you lost off for me. Boy, you a price to me, hot on me. Me know why you hide your love, what you have for me. A bitty 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 bum bum, you lover. I wanna rock with the boy next door. A bitty 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 bum bum, you lover. I wanna make you mine. Alright, a bitty 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 bum bum, you lover. I've been watching you all the time. A bitty 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 bum bum, you lover. Let's enjoy this ride tonight.
That is Boy Next Door releasing September 12th. Yes. Just reminding people them again where them can go for pre-save and your handles and all these things.
Alright, you guys can go on my social media and all platforms. That's Shay Music. That's XHAE Music.
That is it. Love it. Well, we'll take a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Creative Building Finishes is celebrating 25 years of transforming Jamaican spaces. And we're saying thank you in a big way. Enjoy up to 25% off select items all year long. From bold tiles to breathtaking bathrooms and kitchens. Discover everything you need to create your dream space. Visit us at 5 Red Hills Road or online at creativebuildingfinishes.com. Creative Building Finishes.
Your beautiful finish begins here.
Give me the legs and thighs and breasts, all mine. Legs and thighs and wings, all mine. Sandwiches, wedges, hot and ready. Burnt chuck, fried chicken, always ready. Burnt chuck, original crispy. Burnt chuck, Cajun spicy. Burnt chuck, a barbecue. Burnt chuck, we are go a burnt chuck.
Parents, make this back-to-school season hassle-free and visit Stationery World and Book Center Limited. Get books for all ages, school supplies, uniforms, shoes, and much more. You can also get your office supplies and office furniture at one location. WhatsApp your book list to 876-298-1526 or visit them in Kingston at 5 Sandringham Avenue or their new location at Morant Bay Urban Center, St. Thomas. Call 876-618-7922 or 876-619-093122. Stationery World, there is meaning in our name.
Are your devices accurate? Are they calibrated? Even small errors can lead to big problems. That's why Jamaicans trust the Bureau of Standards Jamaica. From food to fuel, health to hardware, our metrology and testing division provides world-class calibration and measurement services to keep your devices precise and your business meeting global standards. Whether you're weighing goods, monitoring temperature, or relying on the accuracy of devices, we get it right every time. Our advanced equipment and experts help you move with confidence. Call 876-618-1534 or visit bsj.org.jm. The Bureau of Standards Jamaica. From lab to market, the power of precision, powering accuracy, ensuring safety.
For over 30 years, Chris and Charles has been financing your goals, dreams, creating your great moments. Celebrate the occasion with us. Borrow $1 million, pay less than $25,000 monthly, and get 30% off your processing fees. No guarantor needed. Call 876-920-4189 or WhatsApp 876-838-9028. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles. Feeling for something nice? Forget the basic. It's time for chicken and things.
From fluffy fried dumplings and ackee and saltfish to fall off the bone stew peas and golden fried chicken, we've got your cravings covered. Morning to night. Visit us daily at 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. at Halfway Tree, Crossroads, Dehaney Park, Shortwood Road, or Havendale. Dine in, take out, or get delivered. Chicken and things. Rich taste of Jamaica.
The following is a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
We create more jobs for Jamaicans, build road and better education. We make communities safer, ring the bell and vote for Labour. There is no party next to we, the greatest team in history. Jamaica Labour Party marching
preceding was a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Track and Field's global showpiece heads back to Asia for its 2025 staging. The World Athletics Championships from Tokyo, Japan is live on Nationwide 90 FM. September 13 to 21.
Great start from Seville, who's got a little bit of a march off Noel Lyles. Seville's going to win this. Brilliant Riz. He even has time to salute.
How will the Jamaicans stack up? The likes of Kishane, Oblique, Nikisha, Tina, Sherika and Lavelle all seeking podium spots.
Really good running on the near side too from Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton takes it there.
And the world will say goodbye to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price.
Watch for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price.
She brings the curtain down on her 18-year career. She goes back to where it all started.
And she's going to do it. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price.
Live every moment from the World Athletics Championships from Tokyo, Japan, September 13 to 21 live with a kind of coverage only Nationwide 90 FM provides.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide at 90 FM. We are live up until 11 p.m. We're also live on YouTube at Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. And our topic tonight is back to school memories. And our question of the night is, are back to school rituals really about preparing children or about parents trying to prove they're good parents to society? Gio, if we can just put the question pinned in the comment section on YouTube, please, so we can just kind of gauge it. So you guys can use the hashtag on X. You guys can even call in and, just talk about your back to school memories. Remember to use the hashtag on X at, hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark. Now, back to school in Jamaica is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a whole season filled with traditions, memories, and sometimes stress. For generations, Jamaican parents have made it a ritual to send their children back to school looking sharp and well prepared. Shoes had to shine until you could see your reflection. Books were carefully wrapped in brown paper, and uniforms were pressed to perfection. The first day haircut or hairstyle was non-negotiable, and many parents would even give a small prayer or motivational talk before sending their children off. These rituals weren't just about looks, they were seen as lessons in discipline, respect, and pride, setting the tone for the new school year. Today, the back-to-school experience has shifted with modern changes. Tablets and laptops are replacing book lists, and online shopping competes with Carnation market trips. And social media has turned the first-day picture into a mini photo shoot. Yet the pressure remains, whether it's the cost of school supplies or the competition to look the best on day one. Some argue the old traditions placed too much pressure on kids and parents, while others feel they built character and community pride. Either way, back to school in Jamaica is still a cultural moment, a blend of nostalgia, preparation, and excitement that touches every household in some way. DJ Jerome, what were some back to school traditions for you? Like, what were some things that, say, for instance, school like open Monday? What would you be doing on the weekends?
Weekends. Normally my free paper would have been like the following Saturday still.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Would your parents like would have, like summer, right? So like some parents, especially for like younger kids, they would instill a strict like bedtime so that you can get back into the groove for going to bed early.
I think
for
like
school time.
from like, well, most persons, well, it might tap on my perspective.
Oh, yeah.
My experience. I can remember, I think it started from like the Sunday, a week before school, because my grandmother is very strict when it comes on to school. She don't play. So 7 o'clock sharp, all devices turned off, right?
Yeah.
And you have to be it from early, you have to be it from like 4 or 5 o'clock,
Yes.
You understand? Yes, so, and then 7 o'clock, you have to hit the bed. Whether you feel sleepy or not, you have to be in bed by 7 p.m. sharp. And that's 1 week before school.
Yes.
All right?
Mhm.
And then the next thing I can recall was I have to be revised. Well, if it was a new grade, if I'm going into a new grade and I get the books.
You have to read a book then?
What you mean? I have to start read.
I can't recall if I did that.
Like get your brain
I think I did
refreshing.
that. Right, yeah,
or,
yeah.
Get into the syllabus.
I think I did that. Yeah, man. I see somebody here. Tinkerbell says, my bedtime changed from 10 p.m. to 7 to get ready for back to school. Same thing we talked about a while ago. Javon A says, have to take the washout before returning to school as well. Do you remember taking washouts? Because I was asking my mother the other day if she used to give me washout. Because I really can't remember. Really don't remember.
Well, if I can recall, I probably only took washout only 2 times. But I know I went to the dentist, the doctor, get the checkups and so forth.
Did you do medical?
Yes, I did.
To go to high school?
Yes.
Can you
but I can't recall me doing it though. But I know I did.
I remember, and I don't know if my memory is kind of all over the place, but I think I remember the medical, especially for a boy, they would obviously like test your testicles. No?
No, sir. Where you get that
no,
from?
Books are Gio. Somebody over there, so please.
I don't
When you had the
remember
medical for going to high school, did there's them like test like your private
No,
part?
sir. Where you get that from? Which high school you go?
Hold on. Am I lying? Am I thinking about something?
Probably I think about something where I go college or something. I already did overseas. No, sir. I don't know of that.
I think, or maybe it was something like a joke or something. Books said everybody want to get touched. Bro, I kid you not. I could swear to Father God. Tinkerbell said that early morning show was cold too. Yes, absolutely. But the people in my laugh. Hold on.
Kareem,
No, see, King Quest says yes, they did. I am telling you.
Wait, what?
Me not telling you, bro.
No. You're a victim. Kareem, you're a victim.
Donovan says yes, they did back in primary school. I'm not telling you. Like they would test
in primary school.
Women about primary school, but for like a full medical, yes, they checked. Obviously, your lungs, them tell you for breathe in, to cough, blah blah blah. Them check all of that, and then I think they test. Did they not?
I would remember that.
Square?
King Quest says, Bugs, just in case this can be said. King Quest says, right, they rolled, well, not like this, but I am paraphrasing, but he said they rolled back his skin on his penis. Of course they did those things. Them check. They never check them something there?
No.
What?
The scariest part, the most intimate part of my medicals for high school was them testing if I had like lumps around my arm areas or here.
Yes.
But they never got down so. That's my nano square.
Me could have swear because I remember like that was bear in mind I went to an all boys school.
Same.
And I remember the nurses thing, right? It was like 3 nurses. If me I recall good, I'm a think say like some of the man them like because we were so young and immature, I am thinking that they did that. I don't know.
So you did your medical at JC?
Yes. So we would have to do a private medical, and then based on my memory, and Mom, if you're watching and I'm not correct, you can just put it in the chat. But based on my memory, we had to do a medical, an external one, and then they did their like medical as well. If me I recall, because this is a long time ago. But yes, I know that they tested your privates. Me could have swear by my life so them test your privates. Me not tell no lie. Like, me don't know why I get them something here.
Maybe Kerry tell them not to touch me because that never go on.
They checked your privates. They absolutely did. Anybody on Twitter, anybody. Dark Empire said testing of testicles, no Kareem, that didn't happen. Lorenzo says, what back to school medical you did, Kareem? Everybody else said, which school Kareem did you go? What you mean? What you mean? Hold on. Donovan says one time only. Okay. What people in the doctor office was me and the doctor. Me and the nurse. Boogs, not like that, Boogs. Please. I don't know.
You want some candy?
But they did test you. I don't remember what was that test for, but they did for sure. The washout thing now. Did you get washout? Because I can't remember if I got washout.
Every single end of summer.
Was it the Zentel or like the bitters, them or things like that?
So I got a double dose. So my grandmother never trusted my mother to give us the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
So the bitters, whatever, I don't even know what it was. It was something that was like deep brown.
Mm-hmm.
We got that from my grandma. But my mom would buy, I don't know if it's Zentel, but it's one of them washouts. One of them worm medicine there.
Yo, I've been so afraid of washouts, and this is a story that I'll tell until I die. I had a cousin, and I remember they gave him the washout, and I remember like he was saying, like he was in the downstairs bathroom at the time. I would never forget it. He was very young. He was like 6, 7, and remember when him guy bathroom, like he was saying that he is itching. So when he went in the bathroom and pulled down his underwear, the worm was still alive. And the worm did Ola. And the worm come out. And it was pink. I will never forget it. It was long. And it was kind of wiggling just a little bit. As he pulled down him underwear. I will never forget it. So from that, I've been very afraid of doing washouts. Like, me no know. Like, that them something they just... Me no know. Yeah. Him personified on you... Personified... says no private path never test Kareem is a premium testing I do. No, I swear any other body else went to an all boy school. Can you guys tell me please if that, well obviously I know me alone, other people I say yes they did it. Yeah, so me never recall washout. Okay, so do you think the excitement of back to school shopping is the same today as it was years ago?
Nope.
I don't think it is.
Nah.
Because everything now is so online centric.
I was on the I think e-commerce has really changed the way in which back to school feels. Back in the day, for me personally, my father did actually line up me and my big sister. We did have a whole itinerary. We have to go this store, that store. We have to fit shoes. You have your test socks. To put on the school shoes, cause
I never had that.
Mommy said we not to take the socks and what the people and give if we try and shoes them. We go through Sammy's, and if Sammy's not have it, we go downtown. We're not gonna upper town store for get no shoes, and then we have to go to dressmaker downtown as well because she had to do the tunic for my sister, and we have to go find one proper khaki wag fit me because me was a maga boy, a very very tiny boy.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's not the same anymore. Like you make an order, you go pick it up, you go your yard. It's not the same walk up and down. It's not the same hustle and bustle, seeing people on the road calling to Master John and pitney them and all this and there.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
Jerome, back to school shopping. What does that look like with back in your time for you? And now, since you have a child, do you think it has changed from your days to now?
Well, clearly, because I'm spending the money now.
But I mean,
yeah,
but the experience in general.
I mean, in experience, I like the outing because I had the option of choosing what kind of shoes, what kind of bag.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the Jansport did in full swing.
Oh man, Jansport was a thing.
Yeah, man, full swing. No Wolf Creek.
If you never have Jansport, man, you're not.
Yeah, and I mean the Wolf Creek, them they kind of push up the Wolf Creek.
Pause. Sorry to cut you. Just crossed my mind. I don't know my brain. I really sorted. Did you guys have those like suitcase bags?
Yes,
I had one. Yeah,
I had one.
Okay. All right, yeah, man, go on. Yeah.
So yeah, Jansport, and then you have the Jansport pencil kit,
yeah,
and so forth like that. And of course, just like picking a uniform. Because they had two different kinds of uniforms. I remember 2 different kind of khaki. There was a dark brown, and there was a like a.
Sorry, say that again. 2 different kind of what?
Khaki.
Just go on, Jerome. Sure.
I corrected myself. Yes,
Yeah.
Khaki. Yes. And you had the dark brown, and of course you had a next one that some schools had an issue with.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think it had the extra pocket. Like them did I try to say it was a jeans. I don't remember white name.
How many school bags did you have like per semester?
I probably 2.
I have 5. I'm not gonna lie. At least 5. My parents did not like getting anything for me. For some reason, they just mash up things.
No man.
Oh, you're this trifle.
Like
yeah.
All right. So my experience, especially going to JC, right? There, obviously, it was blue, so you really had to get the correct shade of blue.
Oh.
So JC had a factory that you had to go to, or you can buy the school. So the hustle and bustle of like trying to get uniform wasn't like that big of a deal for us because it was like literally just only 2 places, 2 authorized places. The thing now is my mother, them, I'm tell her, Jackie is the, how would I say it? Them parents they would just feel like you got school for learn, you not got school for look good. So when my father would, call and ask like, hey, what shoes you want? Obviously, I'm gonna say Clarks. What shoes you want for PE? I used to take PE in like Reebok Classics, Air Forces, K-Swiss, them look at something, right? And when it made us say, because there was a thing at JC that they were pretty strict on, you can't wear shoes with buckles, you can't wear shoes with this. And we weren't supposed to wear suede shoes, but we all did. So Jackie used to, it's like, no, you're supposed to follow the school guidelines. Yeah. So when my father used to send my school things, him, I send the whatever it is that I tell him, Jackie would ensure. And at that time, to like those square mouth shoes, them used to be a thing too, There was a period in my high school days that square mouth was a thing. There were like many different like types of like style of shoes that were a thing. So Clarks obviously was a thing too, but there was a small period I can't remember. Like if you never have on a square mouth, that means say no things, Like that was a thing, chicken wing. Yeah, man. So it was like a thing, right? And the shoes that were like at your ankle too, like those
high tops,
boots type of vibe, that were a thing too at a point.
Yeah.
So, me didn't have only pair of shoes. Like, I used, and bags, because again, Jackie, no, we're not supposed to have, are you mad? So, I used to have maybe like 3 school bags for the week. Some used to maybe carry one Monday, Tuesday, one Wednesday, Thursday, they might have a different bag for Friday. And the Friday bag, never really had a book. You understand? The Friday bag was a drawstring bag. How much book you can put in one drawstring bag? You understand? So you just know where that go. But I had a lot of school bags. So the experience of shopping for me was good. I loved it. Because Kingston Bookshop, you got the songsters, you buy your book them.
You liked being in a Kingston Bookshop at back to school time?
I love the smell of new stationery. I love the smell of new books. Again, it was just what you want. Alright. So it's the packer pens, packer this, packer that, the pacemaker, so them call them. It's the plastic things, and you store like the pens and the pencils and whatever in there.
The geometry set.
So, anyways, for the people who are not 21 like Giovanni, right. So those were things too. So I actually loved back to school shopping, loved. But obviously now it's different because everything is online.
Yeah, Amazon.
So the access that we had to actually go to these physical stores and as Gio said, like he used to try on the shoes and them something there. They put them not them anymore. You just go online and just understand?
What size you wear?
I'm gonna take my light that day. How you draw your foot on a piece of paper and send guy foreign?
No, that used to be fun. Cause even though like you that do that and you get a pair of shoes from like an uncle or an auntie or something, you still a go to buy the shoes where your mother and your father say them I get for your class. At the end of the day, nobody now got taught down pan their name and say them never buy nothing for them pitney for school.
Parents were strict.
Yeah.
Yes, Samina is saying, yes, pacemaker, pencil case. I don't know where G is from, but clearly G is not things, because if you know about pacemaker, you're not things. And you put a little sticker them in your pacemaker, and you look at something there, and you pull it all the first week of class. You have your highlighter, you have your pencil, you have your pens. Like, what? Gio, please. Anyways, we're going to go for a break, guys.
Move with Morenzu at Burt's Auto Parts and get 15% off Morenzu products, including radiators, air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, tie rod ends, rack ends, ball joints, and stabilizer links. Keep your car performing at its best with quality parts you can trust. This offer runs until September 20, 2025, so don't miss out. All you need to do is tell your sales rep the code. Hashtag Move with Morenzu 15. Move smart. Move with Morenzu. Only at Burt's Auto Parts. It hurts if you don't check Burt's.
Outperform, outlast. With top performance. Jackama. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Fancy select tools, free parts and free repairs. Free parts, free repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
Feeling for something nice? Forget the basic. It's time for chicken and things. From fluffy fried dumplings and ackee and saltfish to fall off the bone stew peas and golden fried chicken, we've got your cravings covered. Morning to night. Visit us daily at 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. at Halfway Tree, Crossroads, Dehaney Park, Shortwood Road, or Havendale. Dine in, take out, or get delivered. Chicken and things. Rich taste of Jamaica.
The following is a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
The Jamaica Labour Party is doing more for your safety. Over the past 9 years, we've delivered the lowest murder rate in 30 years. We've strengthened our police force, and we've delivered landmark programs like the first government-run domestic violence shelters. The JLP is doing more for you, and we're not done yet. Proven results means peace of mind. Choose a safer Jamaica. Put your ex beside the bell.
The proceeding was a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
All right. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. I see some people saying that they're trying to call the phone lines. They don't know what's happening. Lady Load says from last week it's just been ringing. Again, it's 876-630-9371-4, 876-618-8255. I also see Bagwell. I saw your message. Bagwell calling in. I would love to share my experience on back to school happenings. Unfortunately, our WhatsApp call line right now is not really working so well. Yeah, Jerome. The worst part of my experience though was the book wrapping. I still can't wrap books same way.
What?
We used to pay the people at the stores to wrap the book, or my stepfather used to wrap them for me.
I had to what? Wrap my own book.
By yourself?
Yeah,
No
all
sir.
of them. It's always a joy because I get to pick my own color.
No sir, I don't know they're wrapping something there. I know for me at all. Which tradition though do you think Jamaican parents took more seriously? Was it the new books? Well, new shoes, books wrapped in brown paper, or your hair neatly groomed?
I think, well, I have to choose? Or can I say both? Because...
Yes.
Well, the purpose for me was the wraps because the dog is them on the book them. Nah, work out at all.
No, some could have.
And every evening you get inspection.
Yeah.
When you come from school, open your
Your
bag.
ear used to have a trim. Lower?
Low cut.
Jackie never played, but yeah, man.
Straight low cut. No fade, fade at the side, no nothing. Straight low cut.
As a matter of fact, JC was very strict with that. So ear. Nowadays, man, as a schoolboy would like all twist ear and something like that.
Yeah, fade and be
like my time, no man, after low. But like 4th or 5th form though, you know, so I get old and then because something there you kind of say, yeah, son. I see I am Kyle Lorenzo on X says, I missed going back to school shopping, trying on new khaki. Who remembers the Bulla khaki? I don't know what's that. I never used to wear khakis, sir. Dark Empire says, the washout I remember, but if the bag and books weren't all, we using them again. Primary school, yeah, but I remember what is Bulla khaki, Jamal. Oh God, man, Jesus Christ, Jamal. Oh God, man, I left primary school long time, Jamal. Jesus Christ, are you wicked to me? Jamal, please. Okay. Floyd says both them did offer rap neat and ear did offer well groomed. Kells says all of them. Okay, somebody Samina is saying yes, we sold them after we were finished with them. That is the books. Javon A says big up to the wicked tailor them who tell you to meet them at the shop Monday when school start. Listen, tailors and dressmakers, we don't know. Are the wickedest tailors, dressmakers, and mechanics wickedest set of people in Jamaica. But tailors and dressmakers in the context of back to school, me you say I'll give them the material, boy. And them say, man, come next week, man.
Like right now, me have to in one of them.
Watch the.
Because I gave him like from a month ago.
Watch the.
At school, I open like the next 2 weeks.
No, man.
Yeah, them wicked. And them tell us, say, yeah, man, that week, you know.
Yeah.
So them get to work.
Yes. No, sir. I know people used to be at, like, say for instance, school on Monday. Them all there till late night Sunday.
Yes, man.
Or just because later
stand up over them, you know.
It is crazy. Thank you for, like, what is the smartest thing to do is for, if the pants them too big or whatever case, just wear it for the first week. Because you just know say every tailor, every dressmaker I go full. And then after the first week, the first 2 weeks, if you want to alter or whatever.
How about you get it ready from in July?
Because some people just don't have the money for do it from in July.
That's why you save.
You know? Hey, but that's why you say, Jerome, your reality is not everybody's reality. Some people have to wait till last
5
minute.
bills a week or a day?
Sure. Anyways, do you think parents today are more stressed or less stressed about back to school prep compared to the past?
It depends.
On?
I think it depends on the financial stability of a parent.
Yeah.
I think it depends on that.
I think that's the most stressful part is not being able to provide for your child. And, you know, maybe saying to a child, you have to wear back the uniform them way you wear last year.
Oh, that reach me, you know.
Oh, God.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Even like couple months and then I get my new gears, but me they kind of feel away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, all I'm friend them fresh.
Yeah.
And outside I'm say,
I remember 1 year, you know, my mother sick in her gum.
Uh-huh.
Sick in her teeth.
Yeah.
For telling me, say, oh no man, can't wear back the bag them way you have.
Yeah.
They can't wear back the bag them way you wear last year. Wear back what?
Eh?
Mr. Mama, you're
new
mad.
term. New grade.
I'm like, this is a new year, new grade.
New
like,
stuff.
what are you telling me? I'm not wearing back no bag. I'm not wearing back no bag. Them the bag they up last year bag. I don't want to wear them back. Natalie Nita says the night before school, dressmaker is giving you uniform. I can't relate. That is crazy. Bagwell on YouTube is saying I still remember going to back to school shopping with mommy in a downtown bank. Hold on. Bank robber offer come down. Oh, okay. Bank robber offer come down from Merca with the freshest John Sports. All right. Did you know that? And I was saying this to Natalie when we were coming from Montego Bay, that there were ways how to check if a John Sport were real.
Original, yes.
The threading and a bag of things, right? That used to be a thing in a JC though,
Big
where
thing.
they used to check if your John Sport real, and if you're not real, the man them cardio. The man them listen, the man.
I can remember.
Oh God, man! But nowadays it's what Spirit Ground. Spirit Ground is the new thing for the kids, and Spirit Ground is like $20,000, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Oh, but I mean, back then though, John Sports were expensive because back then, even if it was like $5,000 was a lot of money. And that's what everyone says. So it's same. I think it kind of works out.
No, sir.
The same.
No, sir.
Jerome, $5,000 back then was a lot of money. Jerome, what you talking about?
But 20,000.
$5,000. Yes, because $1 in a Jerome, if you can recall, $1 was $50. So now $1 is 160. So it's technically the same thing. Like $5,000 was a lot of money for your bag. And some person said, no, I'm not buying a $5,000 bag, I'm a $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 bag. You mad? Boy, I don't know. Boy. Do you feel like more excited going back to school or pressured to know that you're going into a new year? Like, how were you feeling back then?
But then it was very excited for me. I don't know for the parent perspective. For me, it was very excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jamal, were you nervous or excited to enter into a new school year? Any one of them, yes. He says he's never nervous. He wasn't really excited. Yes. Anticipation for the new year. For me, to be honest, I feel like every single year, me to tell myself, say, but now go back to JC again. Like, from 7th to 8th grade, I say, all right, I want to transfer, or I got firing, or I just don't want to go back. Because here's the thing, going to our boys' school is like, looking back at it now, it was fun, but in the moment, it really wasn't. You know, you're right? Like, especially like your first couple of years when you really find a footing down the school yet and then look at something there. And like, everybody who's going to a high school, I don't think anybody like loved their high school in their 7th or 8th grade. Like, they never like love, like, oh my God, I want to stay at this school. Like, a lot of students just wanted to leave. You know? But then after a while now, you realize that you're a final year, you kind of start look back, you're just like, whoa, like, it's been amazing. You understand? Yeah. Okay. Which one was more important in your household? Looking fresh for day one or having all your school supplies ready?
Both. But school supplies come. First.
Yeah. Javon says it was expensive, but the quality was worth it. Okay. Kel says back then excited. Cause you want to show off your bag and shoes. Back them time there. So relatable. Samina says, was always excited to go back, especially being a prefect and welcoming the newbies to the madness they were stepping into. That is relatable too. Davel Mary says, it's more stressful now. These kids are demanding name brand for back to school, Air Force One and Reebok 15K or more. Yeah. Bagwell says, yes, all your school supplies ready. But that's the funny thing, you know, Davel. So, like how you say, like, these kids are demanding name brands. No, I was that kid. Because when the man them used to wear them, like, you know, sneakers that they would have worn in the community for like play ball or whatever the case is, may I coming on brand new sneakers, white. You understand? Reebok Classic, white. Air Force One, white. You understand? But I ask you, response. Yeah, like that was me. Now someone says, do you think social media has changed the way we view and celebrate back to school traditions? I do think so. I do think back then it was more so of, yes, you want the things then because it was just among your peers in school, right? Nowadays I feel like these kids are more pressured because of social media, because it's the era. It's a digital era. You understand me? Like, everybody want to post them pictures. Like you know, all them friends them are going to post them pictures, whatever the case is, and them feel less than if they cannot, you know, day in something them. You understand what I say? I don't know, like, now, looking back at it, I wouldn't change going to school back them time there to now. I wouldn't want to be in high school now in an era with TikTok and them something there, because it's a lot of pressure. It is a lot of pressure. I'm going to know how the parents are going to do it. Father God, guide them pockets, please, and thank you. I don't know how you do it either. I don't know how you do it. Do you have a funniest or most embarrassing back to school ritual that you went through, Jerome?
What was it? Oh, yes. I can remember I was in 10th grade.
Yes.
It was the first morning of school.
Airdrop?
No.
Oh.
I came to school, right? Bear it in mind, you know, those times, them khaki, it's seamless. And then it's straight. So, the principal there at the gate and saw me and said, oh, young man, come here.
Yeah, man.
Let me see your pants. Turn over the inside of the pants and look. And I said, oh, but this look tacky in. And I said, no, your mom, this is actually how I bought the pants.
Yes.
You don't know, so the lady have a scissors where she use
for cut out the
threading. To say, oh well, this is taking or not. The lady cut out the threading and to say the whole of the pants just bust out.
No man, what some of the man them used to do at JC, because that too was like a no-no, but obviously everybody have on tight pants. So the man them used to do, like have a tight pants and then bag, but them that maybe wear like in the school, and when them a go home, them wear the regular, or vice versa. Them wear the big pants on the school compound, and when them a go home now, everybody got their Alpha Tree, everybody got their downtown crossroads, whatever. Then put on the tight pants. Then
Bro, that's a whole heap of work.
it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. But it's worth it. Now here are some rituals. And we spoke about them already. The dentist appointment, as they say, this was an absolute must-do on the back-to-school checklist. For many, summer breaks meant a level of freedom not usually experienced throughout the year. We spoke about this too, the resumption of strict bedtime routine. So the parents them start setting to go to bed early for them can get in their rhythm. You understand? As them would have said. Yes, Keisha Strawn is saying going to an all-boys school is more pressuring than going to an all-girls school. That is an actual factual. That is Mina Angst Christ. The next one on the list about back-to-school rituals, wash out. Everybody apparently do the wash out thing. Back-to-school brush up. Now again, if you grew up in a household similar to mine or the typical Jamaican, your parents didn't play about this one. So go take up your book. Became a refrain in the lead up to September after completing back-to-school shopping. Parents insisted that children familiarize themselves with the material in those Crips' new book. No, none of them like saying this. I'm remembering for true. Jackie used to make me read about them for true.
Yeah,
I mean, if I said to her, so like, what am I reading to?
I wouldn't reach the grade. Start school.
When they get the first aid in English, my boy.
Yes, man.
You have to read the first aid in English.
Read.
Mighty God in heaven.
Do all one exercise. Yes, man. Better get it right.
But now, ask you. You have to first up yourself, first up your brain. Can't be your food just in your brain all summer.
Yes, man.
Mighty God. Floyd says, him this used to sneak out and watch Royal Pub Estate for a Sunday. Javon A says, and the first morning of school is when you choose your seat for the rest of the school year. Was that a thing for you?
No.
At school? Really?
No, sir. My classmates did very unruly.
No, sir.
A first come, first serve.
Yes, but the first day, it's the way you sit down, yasso. Can't get in the brother. JC was a different. I don't think you understand. JC was like, sure. You see, first day, you see any class we have, because obviously we would, sit in a particular class for the particular subject. So you see, any class where you in a seat where you in a today day, for your first day at school.
That only works with computer.
Because if you're going on one man, see it, Jerome, when it sit down there so, and come to class late, you have to get up. Especially if it's a bad boy than you know. What you mean, boy? You see that?
Never go through that.
Yeah.
Never go through
All right, you see that. You see that. Mikkel says, primary school was all boys, secondary was mixed boys and girls for me. Bagwell says, the medicals plus the washout, then the haircut that I hated close to being bald. Exactly, I hate it. Bagwell says, I chose my seat on the first day. The next day, a girl was sitting in it and I had to tell her to get up. But this is that thing. I don't know if it's a tone thing, but it's that thing.
Not too bad.
It is a thing. It is a thing. And the next one on the back to school rituals, downtown shoe shopping. I never experienced this.
Parents usually scared of that.
I never experienced this, but it's the norm for many. So a trip downtown for new school shoes was a must, often involving long lines and endless trying on. Some parents even made you draw your foot the same time and say on a piece of paper to carry along, ensuring the size was right before dragging you into every single store.
Facts.
Relatable. So relatable. So relatable. Next one is the polishing of the shoes, Jerome. Coming 94. Shoes have to shine clean.
No, sir. If you're weird today, as you reach home, you have to
polish it.
Clean up your shoes right away. And what kind of we are weird pan 9 night? As you take you have to clean it. Yes, man.
So you say, as a ritual, you have to clean the shoes,
As
Jerome.
you take off your shoes, you have to clean it.
Mighty God.
First thing. Then the next thing, revise. If you have homework, you have to bring forth homework.
So you can relax a little bit.
No. Then after you do all of these things now, you have your little TV for watching the cartoons come on. Or so.
Mighty God. I am Kyle Lorenzo on X says, I loved rapping books. My brother and I used to race to see who could rap the most books. That's something that I never mastered. I'm not Christ. Samina says, was always excited to go back, especially being a okay, but read that already. Kyle Lorenzo is saying, them used to check if your clock's real too.
Yes, that was a thing.
Yes.
That was a thing.
That was a thing. That remember.
That was a thing.
Check if your clock. And if your shoe is real, and you take it off your foot, I make you throw it up. And if it land on the side, I think, them say it fake. So if it land...
like that.
I don't think that's even a real thing, but we used to do it all the time.
You know them usually lift John Sport still.
Oh, yes.
Put the lift John Sport. Careless.
Brother, the man, you can go in our class and all you say book them for one desk.
Yes,
you
man.
know, a bag for going with, man.
That reach me.
Kill like dog. You know? Kill like dog, man. Samina says, but the trick is, we're the big ones, that man telling you. It's because they just pick at them sometimes, them full up. No. So you wear the big one them for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know, when them checking if your uniform, them taking and so, you know. And normally, like the first couple of weeks of if school start back. So them strict them time, they, you know. No man, better youth them know what go on, man. So what we want to do is wear the big uniform them first.
Yeah.
For about 2 weeks.
First 2 weeks.
Because them start get more lenient to them now out and no gate and them something there. And then you understand? Okay. Did you guys take first day photos like before you leave the house? Your parents will snap a picture of you in your new bag and uniform and them something there?
Yeah,
I don't think I did that a lot. I don't think I did that. Yeah, no.
Can't remember.
I don't think I did that. I can't remember doing it. Morning devotion or prayer, church is the first Sunday of September. This is a ritual for a lot of Jamaicans.
Yes.
If you have to gather for a prayer or a quick motivational word before leaving out. Your parents believed it was the best way to cover their children for the year ahead. They would also demand that you go to church the Sunday before school start. Is it Sunday or the Saturday before school start? Every church
For
full.
me, it was Saturday. I had to go to church.
Every church full.
Saturday.
Because the pastor them would maybe call up an altar call now and say all the kids who are going into a new school year or even like exam time, yeah man, they forgot altar call, man. Yeah. Bagwell says, I remember when a classmate wore a Desert King and we clone him all year.
Yo, you know if one wear a bunker band and the man around there with the bag on his back. Hey, you know you what?
You shape like a dog because the man have load you up in front of the walls.
When you done hide. When you done
man have load up in front of the walls. Cool, bro. Next one on the rituals, lunch special and snacks. So this is saying that day one lunch was never ordinary bun and cheese. So the day one lunch back to school and then the ordinary, you understand? You get big lunch, you know. You buy big lunch, though, double box them. Big lunch, you want back our first week this at school,
man,
no, you know. You understand?
15
fruit juice and them something there. You understand? Cause back to school time, no, you know. Yeah? I need to start doing the dog. They go to a party and a cocoa bread.
I know I usually save though for Friday.
Usually save?
You know, Friday. Yeah, as a school youth, you know, KFC. Fridays.
No, I used to get allowances, so my father.
Well.
I used to get allowances every week.
Every week?
Yeah.
Well, not everybody can be.
Yeah.
If I want to, you know.
You have a safe fit.
Yeah, man. I have a safe fit.
Nico_Sam says yes that the big lunch them only lasts for 1 week. But that's true.
That's true.
Because sometimes your parents can only give you the big lunch money for the first week of school. So when October reach, you know, you understand? You have to buy one little bun and some bag juice for survive previous months them. Everybody, okay, so Javon A says everybody know the first English assignment is to write a story about your summer holiday. Jesus Christ, me used to eat that.
Yes, that's true.
Me used to eat that. But that write about your summer holiday. What if you never do nothing for summer? Huh? Yeah man, me used to hate that, man. Like, what am I writing about? Like, tell us a story about how you spent your holiday and then you feel like go back in your brain. Because sometimes you ramp out the whole of your brain cell them.
What me say?
You have to remember, so what did you do again for summer?
Where's we got some far out place?
Mighty God, man, you got country for summer. You have to go write about the world visit to country. Or do you go, if you got foreign, you have to, God. Mighty God. I am Kyle Lorenzo on X says, yes, I chose my own seat, but the form room teacher comes after and switch us up. Yeah, man, okay, you want to sit down with your friend, man, so. And she said, yeah, man, I don't chat too much. You can't sit down with your friend, yeah, you understand? And then I thought, Marlene Green says, first day of school pick must take. Okay. Mikhail says, box lunch was a thing in primary school, especially when it was curry day. Friday was buy lunch day for me. Okay. Did you have in primary school lunch kits?
Lunch kits? No. I can't.
Not even in 1 grade?
No.
So just got school too long on them?
Yeah, man. them always make sure you have enough money to buy. Because you know you get your breakfast, your porridge in the mornings.
I never drank
so
porridge.
That whole,
I don't drink porridge.
Are you Jamaican, bro?
No.
Oh, clearly.
Right.
You're not.
What are you saying?
Yeah. So normally when we get the nice stone cornmeal porridge and so, or some hominy corn porridge, that hold it till 1 o'clock. So you have breaks, then you have lunch.
But if you have the lunch kit though, well, you obviously can't answer. But for anybody else, and guys, you guys can call in. I see a lot of you guys say that you're still trying to call. The phone lines are open 876-630-9371 to 4 876-618-8255. You guys can call in and tell us about your back to school memories. I see Samina says never had porridge. Kel says hate every porridge. Okay. Samina says saltfish and banana and dumpling with freshly squeezed orange juice for breakfast. I know rich though.
Very.
Love that fun. Very rich. When rich bad. I just can't believe said Jerome never have lunch kit when him I got
No, sir,
school.
unless I'm probably primary school.
So I'm gonna ask you primary school grade 1.
College.
Okay. Jamal, you have lunch kit?
You have all about club store, I can't remember club store.
Grade 1 alone. Do you remember like what used to be in your lunch kit? Delight. Oh, Delight. I forgot about Delight. Yeah. Yes. Cornados, cheesies, things like that. Giovanni and kiss cake. Okay. My mother Ribena. What is she? Ribena. My mother was a stickler for huh? I have no idea. My mother was a stickler that we had to have like fruit juice and something. So Ribena was a thing, chicken wing. But I remember Delight. I never do remember until a while ago. I remember Delight. Jackie never wanted to eat like no regular cheese sticks and something like that.
Yeah.
So it was like Lay's and what am I foolishness? Doritos, of course, yeah. You? Lunch kit. Do you remember having a lunch kit any at all?
Yeah, I had lunch kit. Primary school though, not in high school.
Of course, I could high school. I carry lunch kit.
People.
Actually, some boys used to have like the lunch kit. Oh God, man, and they used to tease the boy them so much. Oh God, you're right. Go on, Joe.
And then brother, they
bright no one.
Yeah, because they have it from early. But Ribena was in my lunch kit. I always had a little yogurt like thing. I can't remember what it used to name. The squeeze one them with the top. Wait, take off on it.
No.
Like a sachet kind of yogurt thing. Yeah.
Mikkel says lunch kit was up till 3 for him. Bagwell says don't forget Funcy. What is Funcy again?
Funcy is a cheesy snack. It literally shaped like a C, and there's a mascot of a cheese.
I don't really have good memory now, so enough to say with me. Yeah. Right. So
my grandmother,
partly all the young people would remember that one.
Yeah. My grandmother was a teacher at a basic school, so like my favorite part was when we'd get the Nutribullet and the pink milk.
Let's talk about that. Let us talk about that. Jerome, Nutribullet and the pink milk, was that a thing for you?
Yes, it was.
Did you like that?
Not really.
But it was a thing. Jamal, Nutribullet and pink milk, do you remember that? Yes? And you liked it? I can't hear what you're saying. I'm not hearing you. It was amazing. Jamal says it was amazing. Jill loved it. I hated it. Nutri-milk for feed the cat.
Say what?
They ate it. The pink milk, something there, and they sit them. Never used to like it. And then the bulla, them. I don't like bulla.
You're not get the right bulla.
Can you stop saying that when somebody said they like something? Oh no, man, you're not gonna. Bulla is bulla, bro.
No,
the bulla, the school bulla, them come from one place.
The bulla fraternity is not pleased with that.
Sure. Anyways, Gio, what is it?
Yeah, like it's amazing. Like the pink milk can go on.
Yeah.
You see the Nutribullet, that's a bulla.
Yes.
Not know nobody I mean right now can come close to that.
Samina says Nutribullet with bug juice.
Can go on.
Okay. Nico says, remember you had to take Mojo Herb washout. Do you guys know Mojo Herb washout?
I don't know.
No. Samina says Nutribullah different from the Bullah you see in the supermarket. No. Flatty said Bullah them collabos. That's something no only name them.
What?
They were the right amount of turgid and soft. Right? When you're biting it, it's almost like you're biting like one cake. Like a fried cake. You ever had a fried cake? It's crisp on the outside, but it's soft on the inside. It's not super soft. It's a bulla. We ain't eat no cake. It's a bulla. But it's still soft enough for you to chew on it and you get the nice sweet. It's sweet and it just tastes good. I don't know why like rock bun. The rock bun that you used to get from school, it's not the same rock bun where you buy upon the stores. No, it's different. It's soft. And I used to love that.
Congrats to you.
That was my jam.
Did you like Nutribullah and pink milk? Him used to the milk, not the Bullah. Did you eat the rock buns? Book said no. Keisha Strong, before going to break on YouTube, is saying, my daughter preferred to carry lunch to school in high school. She went to an all-girls school. A lot of the girls there carried lunch to school. A matter of fact, I think that's a tradition at like Immaculate too. That's a thing. Like, they love carry them lunch kit. Like, that's a part of their culture. I know Campion too, like them they love carry them lunch kit too, and them something that it's a thing, chicken wing. Alright guys, we're gonna take a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Are your devices accurate? Are they calibrated? Even small errors can lead to big problems. That's why Jamaicans trust the Bureau of Standards Jamaica. From food to fuel, health to hardware, our metrology and testing division provides world-class calibration and measurement services to keep your devices precise and your business meeting global standards. Whether you're weighing goods, monitoring temperature, or relying on the accuracy of devices, we get it right every time. Our advanced equipment and experts help you move with confidence. Call 876-618-1534 or visit bsj.org.jm. The Bureau of Standards Jamaica. From lab to market, the power of precision, powering accuracy, ensuring safety.
In Jamaica, your rights are protected by our Constitution. From the right to education to freedom of expression, every citizen deserves respect and dignity. But remember, with rights come responsibilities. Let's uplift and respect each other and stand against injustice. Together, we can make Jamaica a better place for ourselves and future generations. Know your rights. Embrace your responsibilities. This message was brought to you by the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
Give me the legs and thighs and breasts, all mine. Legs and thighs and wings, all mine. Sandwiches, wedges, hot and ready. Burnt chuck, fried chicken, always ready. Burnt chuck, original crispy. Burnt chuck, Cajun spicy. Burnt chuck, a barbecue. Burnt chuck, we are go a burnt chuck.
The following hurricane tip is brought to you by Domus Windows and Doors. Have a ground assessment done for the property. When this is done, the soil type that your property is built on is determined, and you would then know how susceptible your home would be to ground movements and if landslides are a possibility. The preceding hurricane tip was brought to you by Domus Windows and Doors. Telephone 876-619-1223.
Fantana, make me tell you about Fantana. Make me tell you about Fantana. Make me tell you about Fan. Nothing when me need for luck. New school year with me new backpacks.
Get all you need for back to school from Fontana Pharmacy. Shop from now until September 7th and get 15% off your regular school supplies. Conditions apply.
Make me tell you about Fantana.
Outperform, outlast. We top performance. Jack comma. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Fancy leg tools, 3 parts and 3 repairs. 3 parts, 3 repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
Give me the legs and thighs and breasts, oh mine. Legs and thighs and wings, all mine. Sandwiches, wedges, hot and ready. Burn chuck, fried chicken, always ready. Burn chuck, original crispy. Burn chuck, Cajun spicy. Burn chuck, a barbecue. Burn chuck, we are go a burn chuck.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. It's all about back to school memories tonight because, back to school is next week. And yeah, I love some of the things that you guys are saying. I see on X, Kyle Lorenzo is saying, yes, I had a Spider-Man lunch kit, but everything finished before breaks time. I am Brittany is saying, don't forget the Swizzle and Chubby. Chubby was a thing. Chubby was a thing, but my mother, yeah.
Especially the blue one.
Let me see, because I saw some. Okay, so Brianna is saying, yes, I love Bulla. She said, especially with pink milk. Then she proceeded by throwing some shade by saying, Carrie, remember that you're not Jamaican, so you don't get to comment. Yeah, I guess. Donna V says, love ginger Bulla, especially with cheese.
There you go.
Javon says, I stay far from white milk and eggnog. Yeah. I mean, it's just not my thing. I never liked sweets. I'm not a, sweet type of guy. Bagwell says, I used to sell Nutribullah in my community for $100 a bag with the bag of juice. Because when I get the things them from school, people used to sell them back in them community for you, people used to sell because it was a thing.
Me and Jamal did talk about this over a control room. So we remember when bus fare used to be like $20, $15, $10. Then time there, when you have Nutribullah and in there, I sell at school, the bag of them are for what? $20, $30. What you mean they get up and I sell it for $100?
In your community?
In the community?
Yes.
But they never know much you sell at the school for?
Yes, but how many persons going to come to the school and buy Nutribullah? People do that all the time and people are still doing it now.
You used to get it free. If me did ever hear that from somebody, me that cry.
Marianne Green says, I would eat a Nutribullah right now as we speak.
If it tastes the same.
I doubt it does. Because anything from back then, it just doesn't really have the same quality now. Yeah? It tastes good?
You had
somebody who work at a primary school.
Yeah.
Come home, and when I carry around 6 of them, because I know.
Set the link now. Set the link now.
How about you just not? Please.
Yo, I'm so serious.
How about you just not set no link? Okay, please. But remember, what the savings there, what we used to save in a primary school, where the money there? Where teacher them used to collect from we and say, oh, them I got open a bank account and give it a look about them, so. And we used to give money like every week, I think it was. Where the money them there? Maybe they need to know. Like where the money is? Right. Like when they would call you up to the desk to pay for your lunch, right? And they say, right, so how much you're saving today? And then we used to repeat it to the about saving is important. They used to say, yeah, I get the money. Where are the monies? Where them there? I would like to know. Did you guys used to write stories for like children on?
Yes.
I used to write a lot of stories for children's own.
Did it ever make it to the children's own?
Yes, like write it as in publish in the children's own.
Oh, they used to appeal me.
Oh no, man murder.
They used to appeal me wicked. They just say, all right, Gio, yeah, thanks. I'm gonna look my story there in the children's zone. It's not my name.
Donovan is saying, a matter of fact, he still uses that account to this day. the money them what they used to collect, like he still has that account. Kimmy Royals is saying, yeah, where is our money? That is wild. Javon says, Kareem, you ate the money at class party. Class party with a little, come to think of it, pizza wasn't even that expensive, So when they used to collect class party money, right? And about uku something so.
Mini slice.
A matter of fact, like I remember, like boy, may I tell them, and I was such a selfish child. My parents used to want for like sponsor, like one or two again because my birthday was around class party time. And when I look upon it now, if I say my parents, I maybe like buy a bucket of chicken or something, or pizza, look at the size of pizza. Them cut one normal slice of pizza in like 3. I wonder, send my money by them. So I used to look upon him like, but this is my money. You understand? So what we're gonna do is, just go through some nostalgic books. We have the pictures. Yeah. So some of these books, I'm looking at this list, and I'm sure a lot of them I don't remember. Giovanni, can you just flip the screen so that they can see it on that screen for the person on the thing? In the meantime, Donovan says, for me, I always looked forward to a new year when we used to go Monroe. It always meant you got to sit further in the back of the bus. Yeah, man, the Costa bus, oh Jesus. Yeah. Or even have the opportunity to chat up a couple Hampton girls who would travel with us. Mikhail says, on Friday, me and some of my classmates used to put up money and buy KFC in my primary school days. The great thing about going to JC, the KFC was across the street. And even though we're not allowed to, but me used to pay off the security guard if you go, you come off of the school compound and go buy KFC. Right, so me used to pay the security guard, You understand? And just the team say, yo, oops, ups. Yeah. Or I was a teacher's pet, by the way, from 1st to 5th form. So I was very close with the vice principal, very close with the dean of discipline, Yo, I've always had this notion of like being friends with older people, and looking back at it now, it was a thing. So even in like my first form teacher, she taught us woodwork, and because I was very, very tiny, right? So like when we used to take the bus, she used to even like come on my yard sometimes for dinner and them something there. Like we were close. So I used to in 7th grade even mark some papers for the boy them in 9th grade, 10th grade. I never used to like that. But I've always been a teacher's pet. Always. All right. So let's look on the screen and let's see if we know these books. What is the first one we have? Books. We'll see. This one is what? Which one is this, Giovanni?
You couldn't ask me.
I can't even see. Is there a name on it? On your, I don't even see it on the list there. I see it on this to say no. Someone don't know nothing about this book. Yes,
Cody get rid of one because I could do that.
And a yellow one, I don't know, guys. Bagger says, I wish I could call in. This is bringing back so much memories. Yeah, guys, I'm not quite sure.
Samina on TikTok says, I know this. Tell us what it is, Samina.
Keisha Strong says, free books from the ministry. So she's, saying that this is a book from the ministry. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Perhaps it was after my days or before my days, either or. Do you know that book?
Yeah. And there's a blue one and a yellow one.
Jerome, you know this book too?
Yeah,
what is the book about? Quickly. Somebody. Language arts book? Reading comprehension. I don't think I have that book. All right, books. What's the next one that we have? Because I don't think I know that book there. Not all, to tell the truth. I don't know if we just call the class there or something. Here's the thing though. So I was a prefect in primary school, so I used to just not go to class. And the outside of visit and thing. This is a hymnal, Jamal. This is a school hymnal. This is a book here. The Caribbean School Hymn Book. Almost every single school, yes, you had to have this in your hand, right? From the Lord's my shepherd to now thank we all or God. It set the tone for discipline, unity, and reverence in Caribbean classrooms. As a matter of fact, I used to lead devotion. So I used to know that book here back to front. And if I'm looking at the line, I'm saying now sing, me and me could get beaten. You're crazy. What? Yes. What? Where is your? I was a prefect for almost all of my years at primary school, so and I was a Informer, I'm not doing like them aim about.
The devil try hard, but when him can't reach him, send Kareem. Bro,
So
what you mean?
So if me did a devotion and I'm leading the devotion, right? Because I was a part of the choir, I was in almost every single club at primary school. I was a prefect, for monitor, the class monitor, whatever, right? So if me I lead devotion and you're supposed to have this in a book, in a bag, this in the Bible, supposed to be in your bag. And if me I lead devotion and me no see it in your hand, you get beaten and come and tell the teacher. I may even call it up. That young man right there, where's your hymnal? May I stop the devotion? Crazy, you're sticking in your gum, man. Sticking in your teeth. Alright, what's the next one, Bugs? In the meantime, but can Mr. Jamal say him not know that? How do you not know that book? What are they saying on TikTok? Thingy. Because
Samina says, Kareem, please.
What do you mean?
Nico Sam says, yes, my him that.
Everyone should have had that book.
Donovan says, went to prep school, so I never got it.
It was a part of every single school, Donovan. All right. Next one.
We build our school on thee, O Lord. Nico Sam says that. Yeah, that's the one song that I know from that book.
Okay, so this one, The Young Warriors versus Reed. I don't think I remember this book.
Really?
No, it's a thrilling tale. Right, by V.S. Reed, sorry.
Reed, yeah.
A thrilling tale of Maroon boys proving their bravery. This novel blended history and adventure. It gave students both pride in their heritage and a love for storytelling.
And a hate for literature.
So Jamal is saying that was the first book he read from cover to cover. Book said that book that is nice. I remember nothing about that book.
It's a great book, but you see how they assess you on the book? That is what makes you hate it.
What do you remember that book then?
Yeah. It's a second form book. Or maybe literature at Women was also different.
Natalie says, so nostalgic. Wow. Keisha Strand says, Young Warriors, my first literature book in high school in 1986. That is crazy. Whoa. So that's a long them book in our curriculum. You mean to tell me this is a book you him just left high school last year, no?
Hey.
2024, no?
Hey, now.
So if 1986 and Gio just left high school 2024, eh? You know what year is that?
What the book on that me too? So yeah, that's it.
Donovan say it was a grade 7 book.
Okay.
It was a grade 8 book for me.
No. 38 years in between when Keisha had this book. Even just left high school at 38 years after this still in high school. In 1986, his parents weren't even born as yet. Not even him. His parents weren't even there. Anyways, what's the next one? Books in me. I don't remember anything about that book though. Colin Smith says literature text. It is still taught at first form. Love that for us. Absolutely love that for us. Okay, what is this book? I am big. I am a boy. My name is Roy. You remember this?
That was a basic school book for me.
I don't remember which thing.
Grade what?
I remember this book though because my primary school, the girls wore green. Permaculture primary, they wore green, so that's why I remember this. And obviously, the infamous "I am big, I am a boy, my name is Roy." A lot of people on the internet should revise this book for sure because someone that don't like button and don't know how to read. I'll be advised not to understand. You understand? So I would implore you to go and get this book. You understand? What's the next one? Books? In the meantime, yes, Natalie says that's Pam and Boy. Natalie absolutely remember. Margaret says my name is Roy, my name is Pam. Okay, this one. I know somebody want to look though.
No, mine wasn't. All right, so
mine had the globe on it. With a globe, right?
This is a different publisher than what we are used to. This is Longman. The one that we are used to is a different one. I don't know if it's the no man. I don't think it's Longman, and if it's Longman, it's a revised one. But I think it's actually it's out with a C. It's out with a C.
So this, guys, and if you're listening on analog or on the website or on the app and you're not seeing, no, this one is Longman Caribbean School Atlas. If you didn't spend hours tracing the islands and memorizing capitals, did you really go to school? This atlas was a rite of passage, helping generations of students connect with the geography of the region. I hated geography. Yeah, I hated history. Me hate anything what have to do with the world and the capital. Them what is the capital of this? What's the capital? No, I never saw my own look. I don't think that's how mine look.
Yeah, mine never look like that. Mine was different.
Mine nobody looks so at all. Any comments, Giovanni? Yeah. Next book, Bugs.
Yeah. So someone
Is
said
it a Collins Atlas. Keisha Strong says, Bagwell says yes. We all had Atlas. Santiana or Satya. Satania says no. Mikkel says I used that particular one.
Yeah, I think mine was a Collins one. It was a different.
I can't remember. Design. This book, I remember the name obviously. Green Days by the River. Michael Anthony's coming-of-age novel was a staple in secondary school literature. It beautifully captured rural Caribbean life, love, and youthful struggles in a way students could see themselves. Obviously, the name sticks in our brain forever. I don't remember anything about the book, though. You never saw the book yet, Jamal? You never saw this either, Gio?
No.
Books. Do you know this book? Books said no. What? Jerome. Green Days by the River, bro.
I am trying to remember.
No, everybody see. Mikkel says this book is so good. Natalie Nita says one of my fave, but I don't remember the storyline. This was a staple. Natalie says the cover was green in my time. Same Natalie. Bagwell says, yes, I know that book. Him personified says first seen that one. Rhematic says that book is rude. I don't remember the context of it. The contents of the book, I remember it, but I just remember Green Days by the River is a staple. I think we got it in 8th grade or 7th grade, but as I enter high school, yes. Colin Smith says, I didn't use this text in high school, but I was and is still used. But it was and is still used in high school. Donovan says, never seen that.
Samina Peterkin on TikTok is saying, baddest book, Boya. Kimmy Royal said, I did it in 3rd form.
Oh, okay, or 3rd form.
Samina Mekuno said we're young. But Javon Ace is saying, nah, I don't remember that one.
This book, for all literature students, this was introduced to us in our first, whichever year it was, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. But in your first semester, I remember this book because it was obviously so popular that the bookstores wouldn't have it. So what they would do is take your number, and when they come back in a start, they would have, call you. But a lot of our exams were based on this book, Green Days by the River. And if anybody are listening right now, oh my God, man, I wish.
I can vaguely remember seeing questions
about Green Days by the River, yeah.
But remember that you get a set of prescribed texts, and your school chooses which one of the texts it's going to allow you to read. So for us, I think the prose, I don't remember the prose fiction pieces. I really was a poetry guy.
Green Days by the River was a thing.
But I remember seeing this. Oh, we did Things Fall Apart.
I don't remember that one.
By Chinua Achebe.
No, I remember that. Or maybe that was it that we chose one of.
You chose one of the, I think it's 3 selections you had for each genre.
Maybe that's why I didn't know. Yeah. Okay, what's the next one, Bugs? Because I can't believe said Jamal, and boy, I don't know. Bagwell says first form was when I was introduced to Green Days by the River, in English Lit. This was a book, and the reason I can remember. Oh Jesus, Tita, no! I think that any government can promise that they will issue one of these books to every home in Jamaica. Every single home, especially people who are very popular on social media, but feel like they need one new junior English revised. But now ask Christ now twice. This should be like a Bible in your home. Any one of the political parties can say them I'm going to do this for the country. Me'll vote for them. And I ask Christ, me promote for them. Free. Because some Jamaicans subject verb agreement, man. No, past tense from present tense. No. This book, every year, me never forget a new one because them teeth them.
Yeah.
English Revised.
Yeah.
I think this is the most popularly used book in the entire Caribbean.
And it's used from grade 1
From
all
straight
the way up to grade
but
6.
every year, my mother I remember Jackie like beat me one time because she's like, every year over my head is the same book. Like every single year. Oh my God.
Well, me never have to buy back my mother. I think it's the one book that I never really lost because I was an English kid at heart. But it did tear up bad. My mother
I never used to carry it either, yeah. And tape it up.
Tape on the little piece of cardboard, and you put it on the spine of the book, and you tape it up. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So this book on the screen for the persons that are listening on the analog is the Junior English Revised. This was the grammar Bible for primary and early secondary students. From parts of speech to comprehension passages, it drilled the fundamentals into every Caribbean child. Someone who needed for there, and there. Who needed for lose and loose. Who need it, man. Who need it.
And I need to know the common nouns. And collective nouns.
Natalie Nita says, well, Lady Lord says, yes, this book was Bible. Natalie Nita says, I warned my nephew that I'm going to quiz him on Escape to Last Man Peak this Saturday, and I don't recall anything myself. Gonna have to read it Friday. Yes, no, Natalie says, this on the screen, it was a staple for every child. See, Lady Lord says, there, and there. Oh my God. Keisha Strawn says, primary school staple, new Junior English Revised and First Aid in English. Carleen Yalov Bagwell says, new Junior English Revised was beaten into my head by my mom. Marion Green says, it is Kareem. Little Lord says, Kareem sound like him used to press a Jackie pocket. There was a time that my stepfather used to buy all the books on the book list, and then my father bought all the books on the book list, so I had 2 sets of books. Because, what books I have? Because Jackie, me I tell him, man, Jackie, you just feel like something they do me. Like one time, not in a lie, man, like I remember Jackie the carry me to church, I feel like I'm a Christmas when I was about 8 or 9. Because there was just a point which is just like, this is pointless. Do I buy 2 sets of book and you still not have no book for go back to school for next semester, like something there? Oh God, man, jeez. Yes, Lady Lord, choose and chose. Yes, Jesus, boy.
Samina Peterkin on TikTok is saying the kids these days need to take up back this. Kimmy Royals, all Jamaican households should have that. Floyd is saying it's a relic. Don't know if you simply sit here now, laugh.
Someone of favorite influencer need for go back and read this cover to cover every day before them come on social media with them camera. Tell them for go back to this. So when you see them write foolishness, comment the picture of the Junior English Revised in them comment section. You know?
What is the swing into English, Shay?
I don't remember.
Apparently that's another book.
I don't remember that. Yes, Marianne, 2 sets of book. I would never forget it. Get a book list, stepfather by one, my father by one, because Jackie did just fed up. Anyways, books, next book, because my mother really had it with me. I tell the father God have to bless her soul. Jackie go through it with being alive, and school supplies and school things. But now I ask you, go through it. Okay, what is this one, guys?
Jano, them book ya.
I don't know any of these.
You are lying.
I know the one with the woman and the wheel. Is that a wheel?
The spinning wheel, the Catwoman and the spinning wheel.
Okay, I think I know that one. I don't remember any other.
These, I saw from day one.
Explain to the persons who are listening on the radio what books are we looking at.
Alright, so we're looking at the Dr. Bird collection of books, the series of Jamaican folklore stories, with the white book covers and the illustrations of the different stories. The Strange Fisherman, Sweet mango tree, so sweet. The Catwoman and the Spinning Wheel, and In Jamaica Where I Live, which is the most boring out of the 4.
Yeah.
But these were the books that you read from I think 3rd grade go all the way up to 6th grade. For language arts and communication skills back when GSAT was a thing, you know, and literacy test was a thing. But the best out of all of them, and hands down, everybody know, it's Sweet mango tree so sweet. That story, sweet everybody. It's so and every one of them had a moral of a story. The moral of the Sweet Mango Tree story was that you're not supposed to be mean or something like that.
I don't
because the mango tree, he
8
was
people?
supposed to no.
Oh,
he was
sorry.
What?
My imagination is well.
The people would give to the mango tree, and the mango tree would give mangoes, to nourish the people. But he tried to trick the mango tree, and what happened was the mango tree, I think, took up all of his offerings or whatever, because he was trying to trick the mango tree, and then he ended up starving.
Natalie says, I only remember the top 2. Lady Loud says, I only know Sweet Sweet Mango Tree and the Catwoman and the Spinning Wheel. Andrea Henry says, at Kareem, you need to get this book, which is the first aid in English for most of the adults on the nationwide chat, especially the morning segment. That's how I'm going to go over to YouTube with Andrea becoming kind of dark. Son. Bagwell said, these books are still stuck in my head. Not supposed to be mean or greedy.
Yeah.
Lady Doe says, I'ma buy all of these. The funny thing, it was the other day, just real quickly, I was really thinking about like some of these literature books and like just like English language books like from primary and high school. I was saying I do think as adults, because we're out of the game for so long, that all of us need like a refresher. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Like, because sometimes we really do forget, these things. I'm just kind of just jog back with memory and refresh your brain on some of these things. But some of the people them don't definitely need it. Not for a refresher, but just for a class. Unfortunately we're out of time, but this episode really did exactly what I thought it was going to do, which was to refresh my memory, and the nostalgia is real. And I can see that a lot of you guys, really did enjoy the show. I just want to say thanks to each and every person on my TikTok live, on the YouTube live, everybody on the 90FM band, on the website, on the app. Big up on yourself. Appreciate it wholeheartedly. Thank you to my entire team, DJ Jerome. Thank you to Jamal Tucker, Andrew Glenn Anderson. Why am I calling him that? Why am I do that? I'm so like Cliff. Thanks to Boogs, the girl named Boogs. Thanks to my 2 producers, Javon and Lewin, and Cody and Jackson. Last comment, the Ministry of Education used to give out free reading books for all grades 1 to 6. These were great. Keisha Strong says, thank you to each and every person. And remember, guys, continue going, continue pushing. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, things from Kareem Bwoyatingz. Until next week, Wednesday, this is Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide at 90FM.
Track and Field's global showpiece heads back to